At some point, we'll actually get to roleplay instead of just passing, you know, in passing. For those who don't know, Atrick plays Uriel Whitlock. We had oh my god, Sparks. Uh we had a little bit of like in passing roleplay on NoPixel. And so it's really nice to be able to have that kind of roleplay here. So thank you. Bionic. Um so it's may be assigned as a direct liaison between other government bodies and entities, uh between the office the office and other government bodies and entities as seen fit for their duties. Optional management and supervision of ADAs, prosecutors, and paralegals. May hire administrative staff as seen fit. Role of this administrative staff is to be discussed with the district attorney. May independently press government corruption A and B charges empowered by the district attorney. And then Humphrey's role specifically. We saved that. Let's go to the roster. He's the chief investigative prosecutor. I'll have a good one. Mini combos. I imagine there will be mostly. I am hoping I can transition away from law roleplay, and on this character, and move into a more like administrative role for the office and do fun political roleplay. So for the chief investigative prosecutor, the CIP will perform the liaison, will be the primary liaison with the Department of Justice. Through this, the CIP will be the primary point of contact for the San Andreas Bar Association. This role may perform independent investigations into any and all government entities as they see fit. Essentially, that's what she essentially is, but not really. This empowers the CIP to press government corruption A and B charges independently via the district attorney. They may perform independent investigations into all financial matters, for both private and public citizens. On both private and public citizens, businesses, agencies, organizations, etc. The CIP will be the primary point of contact for civil asset forfeiture cases and investigations. This role may exclusively train and assign attorneys in the DA's office for investigative specialization. So essentially, it's a little cert that goes on their tag. And the CIP, along with the chief of staff, is a point of contact for human resources within the district attorney's office. So knowing all that, with the options that we have in the role, I think there's nothing missing for like what our intentions are. I could technically give him all the report access. I don't necessarily want to do that, even though he could like as like a deep dive government corruption investigator. I think that would be useful, but I'm not going to do it without getting permission. So that's kind of where I'm at with the lieutenant district attorney role. Made the LTDA role. Oh, you're looking at it now? Cool. Tier 1 for 2 months? Audrey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome back in, friendo, with all the cool fun emotes. Let's see. we're good. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, get upstairs.
He might go up to the freeway.
Yeah,
He might
you
try to
guys.
do the bump.
He's probably going to push you off and then go to the freeway. So I'll get on the freeway.
Copy that.
The background chaos. I can actually, I mean, that's actually primary, like, I like dispatching. I think it's fun, but the primary reason why I became a dispatcher was so I can have radio in the background while,
Yep, he's gonna back up.
He's trying.
while
He's the one that's
doing
off
He's
now.
falling. He's going down. He's
and
going
then
down.
also dispatch.
Over, flipped over, backing off. No longer have visual.
Affirm.
Veronica
Shot 13 is going to be code 16 Little Soul.
He is still in the construction site. I did not see him come out.
Yeah, he's
I
still
have eyes
inside
on him.
somewhere.
He's coming back up.
Shot 13 breaking off.
Anyway, his way back up the ramp.
Went back down. Went back down.
Can I get a picture?
He is turtled. Turtled.
Never mind.
Coming out with his hands up.
Oh, good.
All right, moving in for cup.
Where is it? Picture denied, Sanch.
Slip cuffs. He's running.
Wing.
Running.
Maybe. Maybe
He's
we'll
heading
do
toward
it.
Laporta,
Maybe we'll
lower
get it.
Laporta.
Maybe we'll get it, chat.
I was just there.
Eh. Eh.
Running across the freeway.
Look at those people. They're just
Making his way
chilling.
to Alta.
Look how nice they look. The draw distance is actually pretty good.
All right, we're gonna be over here by Alta apartment.
There's no apartments over there.
He's running around with a camera and ranting.
Is this John Elgin?
He's got the camera out. He's recording you right now.
5.
Trying to be nosy. Trying to be nosy. Do you want involved in or able to see internal complaints about police officers? You know,
Alrighty.
I think so.
10-2.
Because I want them to be able to have like the
Oh, wait,
I
that's
basically want them to be able to be the independent.
Status on
I'm not
100%.
necessarily involved with
Oh,
a
we
lot
got
of cases,
195.
and so I'm slightly conflicted with prosecuting an officer. I want to be able to have a role in the office where they can prosecute Bloom or like investigate, you know, the chief of medicine or stuff like that. You see how many reports there are, no? Like after you know our characters had the conversation, there are so many fucking reports, dude. Yeah, I think I think it's a good point. Because it would be nice for them to be able to do their basic investigations and jump in when they want. So the truth comes out at last. Well, the fact is there was actually PC for the charge until we do an investigation. Right? Until there's an actual investigation, there's PC for the charge, and there should be a full investigation, and we should do our due diligence.
Double D has been processed.
Thank you.
They shouldn't have treated him. See what the fuck they even are. Yeah, I need to get rid of evaluation reports. Now that I think about it. Because it's basic Medival reports.
All right, good shit, everyone. And was there signs of tampering on that vehicle?
Supervisor reports.
Hey, firm.
Copy that. Will you do me a favor and get a report up for
HR
him right now?
report, FTO.
Please and thank you.
Hey, firm. What's his name?
Senior lead report. SAS
John Elgin.
report. Again?
Copy that.
Yep. 2 Foxtrot 1376, latest ATM 37 call.
Command reports.
Maybe too late though. Too late.
DOC supervisor reports. Intelligence briefings.
Report today.
Bubba Cutie, welcome in. How are you, lovely? Hi, my queen. Hello,
Highway
my
34,
love.
if
I
you are
appreciate
part of the
you.
pursuit with Mr. Elgin, please add yourself and get your
I'm
statements
doing
in.
pretty well. Okay, let's not jump off. Let's not jump off.
Did I mention that you had me pulled over before it started?
Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead.
3 Alpha 89 is 23 at BPD.
Who's that? Why is his arms crossed?
– 34 is going to be 76 VPD.
Who dis? Who is this? Oh, it's just a basic ride-along. Yup. We're not gonna be nosy, chat. I want to be nosy for the tea, but I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Okay. Not medical reports. I can't. I really want to. EMS command reports. Yeah, I'm gonna do EMS command reports too. I think that's it. If you want to refresh Bionic, I think that's it. All I want for this role. No tea. You guys want tea? You guys want tea that bad? Or is it just Zachary?
Tow's gonna be on the way. I added the 2 charges: impeding traffic and distracted driving.
Copy that.
Perfect. I made sure to add the photos I took of him doing both.
Out of 41 for available unit. Subject needs assistance with their keys being locked.
Less that it's a responsible thing. More of I don't want to be that person that's just like, oh, I'm seeing something and there's tea and
Alright,
I
I
can
can
go
run
check it
over real
out and
quick.
blah blah blah. All right, let's go see the tea. We'll see if we can sneak by. Oh, that makes sense.
Responding to, will you be providing that to me as well, since it's part of the report? So I'm assuming that you're on a call, right?
Are you referencing where we were there on Power Street?
Yeah, that's why I was there.
Yeah, training exercise.
Training exercise just to go
Yes,
code
sir.
3 just to the middle of nowhere.
The
Okay,
middle
well,
of
I'm
nowhere.
sure that'll be logged as well, so I'll for you that as well.
Absolutely.
Chat, I got this. I got this. Hold on.
No driver's license.
Chat, we got this. Hold on. Hold on. Nice gamble.
All right, they put
Who is
distracted
this?
driving on there. I'm going to take that off because that charge does not apply. You were holding a camera, not a communication device. All right, you ready for your charges, sir?
Whatever.
All right, today you're going to be looking at impeding traffic, reckless evading, theft of a motor vehicle, and operating a motor vehicle without a license. How would you like to plead?
I did that shit,
Did that shit. All right.
but I'm not pleading guilty.
So do you want to plead not guilty, no contest? What do you want to do?
I plead not guilty, but I want you to put a note there saying I did that shit.
Okay, so you're pleading not guilty, but put a note there that you did that shit.
My queen, she has arisen. Ah. Angelic she is. The devil angelic.
Who-
Yeah,
are
you
you-
didn't see
who are
her.
you- What are you talking about?
She's
Did you-
just.
What'd you
she's
change?
She's that good,
Did
man.
you just
She's
call Levi a queen?
No, she's just that good, man. You don't understand. She's just that good.
Alright, vehicle has been towed. Item 18.
Oh, okay,
76
never mind.
CPD.
Shit, not here.
What are you talking about?
That's right.
All right, let's get you processed here. All right, with your plea of not guilty, you're going to be receiving a fine of $1,225. You're going to be looking at 40 months and 7 points on your record, Mr. Elgin.
Whatever. Skyler will pay it.
All right, issue the fine. We're going to see if there's any DOC around tonight.
Yay, queen.
Oh, there are some DOC around.
I don't want to be transported.
PD to DOC.
Okay.
Stand by. Did you say you
Cool.
want to be transported, or you
I don't
do
want
not?
to. I don't want
Do
to.
you think it's
No,
too
no, no,
much
no,
for
we
the
just gotta
intention
let
of the
them know
role?
We're sending you up.
All right.
We're going to be sending up one John Elgin. It's going to be theft of motor vehicle.
I did that
Not
shit.
violent.
Oh, okay.
Well, copy that. Enjoy your time up there.
I can see you.
Shh.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Elgin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Sure.
Huh?
All right.
I'm good, man. Ledge me off.
I don't know. I'm not getting good
Okay.
vibes right now. All right, Mr. Elgin, listen. I feel your pain tonight, so I want to give you an opportunity. Do you consider yourself to be a funny man?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could tell Patrolman Levi here a joke and with confidence that he would laugh?
Not really. I mean,
You don't think at all? Because if you could make Patrolman Levi here laugh, I'm willing to just let you just walk with your fine.
it's like his hands are made of cum. The cum gloves. The Australian cum glove. I mean, I don't care, but I'm trying, I guess. You little cum glove boy.
Jesus.
Levi, are you not entertained?
One finger a day.
Not really.
Keep
Oh.
the weekends off. Save those for your sister.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh. He went the system route.
Mm.
This
Whatever.
guy, he's
All right.
boring.
Yeah, it was a good try, Mr. Elgin. Good try.
Civil lawsuit.
Love to hear
Civil
it.
lawsuit. Excessive force.
Local DOC is here to transport you up to state prison. You have yourself a stellar day. Be safe, sir.
Civil lawsuit. Level sauce.
Civil lawsuit these nuts. All right. What
that's
the fuck?
that's my officers.
Oh my
Good
God,
job,
like, I get it.
patrolman.
Fucking sue me. I don't give a shit. Hey, I can't believe you rammed me. You rammed me. What the fuck are you talking about? And he got pissed that I threatened to tase his ass for running. Yeah, the only reason I didn't tase you is because you were a crybaby and I didn't want to hear you whimper on the fucking ground. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, the FTO stuff is what I'm concerned about.
I hate Karen so fucking
Does he have a
much.
Karen tag?
Yeah, he does. And
Good.
I'm putting a Karen tag on this fucking report too.
Good, as you should. Fuck this guy. This motherfucker says I'm his queen, plus I think it's me his queen, Lana his queen, and then he has one other person as his queen. Hi, baby.
He says it about Pond as well.
Oh, okay, so it's us three, the trio of queens.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
That's the reports you find complaints in? Yeah.
The man's got great taste in
Oh.
women, but in everything else, it's
1042.
garbage. What the fuck?
Bye, bye.
Didn't go even 41.
Welcome aboard. Thank you for your service.
I don't know.
Godspeed.
All right, let's see. Impeding traffic. They got that. And DD information. Beautiful. Fucking
All right.
psycho ass man.
Race Seekers, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't understand them.
I've arrested him before. I'm used to him.
He motioned for mistrial in the most recent bench trial, and then the judges were like, "Oh, okay," and then just did it after 2.5 hours of a bench trial. And so,
Wait. Really?
yeah, because he testified, and the magistrate judge and the clerk forgot to swear him in. So because it was their issue, they're making it everyone else's problem. So, Rainbow, welcome in. Also, a spark
How
with
did they
us.
forget
Hi.
to swear someone in?
I'm a politician and a high government official. I don't know. I'm sure they'll be retrained in that capacity.
It was,
I will not double down. I will not double down. I will not double down and speak
Alright,
my mind.
I won't lead you that way.
Good
I
job,
really
honey.
want to. Thank you. See, look, I'm behaving. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Tarantino. Just gonna assume Gamble is also giving me a thumbs up.
Yes, it's a mental thumbs up. Sorry, I'm balls deep in this report.
Excuse me.
Heard what I said.
You better not be rubbing your balls over that MDW.
This is my MDW. Okay, I paid money for this. I'll do what I want with it.
I didn't pay money
State
for
paid
mine.
money for it.
No, because I got mine from the DMV and I had to pay for mine. So, fuck you, Levi.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Because I had one stolen before, and I got this one on the cheap, and I needed one at the time. So I actually paid money
So
for
you got
this.
it for cheap. So,
Yeah.
How much did you
pretty much
pay
still the
for it?
States.
Oh, that was a long time ago. I've had this MDW for a long time.
So why are you
Yeah,
complaining?
no,
I'm
my
not complaining. I'm just saying I
MDW,
paid for it.
my MDW probably cost the state $1, if that. Same with my GSR kit, DNA kit, radio,
Oh, thanks for all the follows, guys. I
Probably
appreciate
wristwatch.
you.
Actually, no. I think that. Well, yeah. I think the wristwatch was old enough.
I also have one of the old ass
Oh, I don't
cameras
have a
that
gun
don't
anymore.
don't break over time.
Oh, I
too,
know where my
so
gun
I
is.
charge
did.
that.
I
It's in
did,
Veronica's
but then it
car.
got destroyed in the Polito explosion.
Oh no. I'm sorry, honey.
I mean, at least you guys are getting a new building up there, so.
Oh, I already got it.
Yeah, it's up there right now.
Oh yeah, oh they did. Oh, okay, I forgot about that.
Yep.
I don't go
I
to
know where it
Polito
is.
often.
It's in
Oh.
Veronica's car, I think.
I don't like Polito.
You don't like? Excuse me.
I don't like Polito.
What is your problem?
There's a highway that runs through the middle of it.
Oh, I'm aware. I do 80 through there.
That's true. You could legally do that.
I can legally drive 80 miles an hour through there. It's a highway. Whether I should or shouldn't is irrelevant. Is it legal is the question, and it is.
I challenge you to ask if just because it's legal doesn't mean you should.
Are you the one
I stop at
highway
the
guy
lights.
who prefers Great Ocean? Are you the highway hipster?
No. I like Sonora and Los
I
Angeles.
ate through those
hate
cameras
Great
to spare in
Are
the
you
judge
lo-
story
are
and
you a
Long Tide
Porta
clean up the
guy,
office.
maybe?
Nah.
R.I.P.
Nah.
Super
I like
cameras.
Olympic.
What the hell?
Fucking hate Laporta. Because
No.
that's the highway where fucking little RT3000 races take the blast.
Listen, Laporta gives me PTSD from people taking the fucking all the way down to the bridge and jumping off that shit.
What are you talking about?
Like my favorite highway is
Laporta
Great
leads
Ocean
down to the
Highway,
bridge.
and I don't care what people say. I love
Oh.
Great Ocean Highway.
Yeah.
I think it's very cinematic.
Beautiful. Beautiful, and it's also got a military station on it, so I'm not opposed to it.
That's why
Great
I
Ocean
like.
Massacre Way.
That's why I like where Mantis is. I love the Mantis building location. It's just beautiful. We're right by the highway. The scenery is just so nice out there.
It's got all the vibes of a Supermax prison.
Oh my god,
exactly.
I just realized I can declare something trespassing or felony trespassing as government property now. Oh my god, I can do
you?
that. Yes, I can.
Skyler's getting drunk with power.
I'm not.
everybody.
What do you
Be
mean
careful.
drunk with power?
Getting drunk with power. Be careful.
No, the military base has never been clearly defined as felony trespassing or trespassing. So
It should be.
it should be felony trespassing. That is correct. I'm being All right, bye. Charge felony trespassing for it. I'll make an announcement.
Hey, Moore, I got you a present.
Hi.
Hello.
I just realized I can do that.
Nice.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm doing is what Greco did, but I'm not gonna be a cunt about it. Hi. How long you gonna
Hello.
be? How long you gonna be around?
I don't know.
Hi.
Depends.
Hi. How is your thing?
Oh, it's fine. Delicious.
Okay. Jesus, fuck. I need to stop for some snackies, but outside of that, also I love that you picked me up and took me away. I love that. I want you to do that as much as you want. You have full consent permission. Actually, legally, you can do that.
You're detained.
No, I'm not.
This is a romance detainment.
A rotainment.
Mm-hmm.
Detainments. Okay. I love this and I love you and you are my favorite person.
All right, Booker's out in a buffalo, so we're gonna
Alright.
switch. But I gotta get this other buffalo back to the sheriff's department. Shouldn't be here.
Upwards and upwards. Jerry, when I had the meeting with Jerry earlier, he said, I will, let me know what you need for your office. I will give you what you need. And I'm tempted to ask him, can I have an electric sports car? But I don't, I'm not going to.
You just patrolling now?
I was patrolling. I'm about to go off duty.
I thought we were gonna hang out, motherfucker. I went.
You disappeared.
I took 30 minutes. I just didn't want to sit around in an office for 30 minutes.
Why don't you go drive around?
I needed to do something for about 30 minutes.
All right. Well, yeah.
Involving
I'm going off duty, though.
cheese and sauce and pepperoni.
Oh, you had.
I love that.
Why are you leaving? Come hang out.
I've been on duty for a while now.
Okay, fine.
Hey,
Do me a
alright.
favor, since you're
What?
putting that one away. We gotta get this other buffalo back up to the sheriff's department because somebody left it down here.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll peer pressure you. Maddox, is that you?
Yeah. Good morning.
Hi, Maddox.
Good morning. Did you check the most recent state announcement?
Take that one to LSSD, Booker, and then I'll take you wherever you want to sleep.
All right.
And then check Article 2 of the Constitution.
Okay.
You sound EP. Have a good shift.
I am, you know, I'm just gonna chill for a bit.
All right, have fun, Maddox.
I'll have where I can.
You should definitely go to bed. I hate this gate. I hate this gate with a passion.
Yeah, I mean, the Pluto one's bad, too.
Is it?
PD to EMS.
Send it.
52
Ace doesn't do
needed
that to
at
Artemis
the
Hedge.
Diner outside
Tainment doesn't
of
allow
Toledo Bay on
the
Great
suspect to
Ocean
be moved or
Highway and
kidnapped.
Sonora Freeway for an individual that fell off of a food truck and is now injured.
That's where we're gonna unit that way.
Get one of her girlfriends to do that? Romance is dead. What's your least favorite pizza topping? Not
Chicken.
anchovies. Wait, chicken? Really?
I don't think chicken usually is a good addition to a pizza. And it needs a specialized sauce to be good, and I don't know. But that's not like a I hate chicken on pizza answer. That's a I like almost everything on pizza, but I just don't usually like chicken on pizza.
What is?
Unless it's like a buffalo chicken pizza, then sure.
You hold on. The love of my life likes anchovies on her pizza. Is that what you're telling me right now?
I don't necessarily love them, but I'd eat them if it's the right combo. I just think they're more universal on pizza than chicken usually is.
Huh. Okay. What is the appeal to anchovies? Please tell me.
Saltiness.
Saltiness. Okay.
Yeah. That's really they're just salt. Like they're just salt. That's mostly what they are.
Bad, though.
Yeah. But you know, chicken is usually just out of place unless the pizza is made for it. Whereas anchovies can just kind of be added to any pizza.
I convinced Rock Bottom for marriage yesterday. How did that go? Oof. I guess I'll have to try it because I had an anchovy pizza once, but I was like 9, and it was not good.
Yeah, when you're younger, the smell matters more to you. I eat all kinds of fermented things and weird smelling things now.
That's true, actually.
Do you think as a kid I would have liked kimchi? Fuck no.
I don't like kimchi now. I didn't like curry until like a few years ago.
So I actually use kimchi in cooking. I don't like raw kimchi.
Be your mommy, welcome
But,
in.
so a really
Oh, we
great
need to
little
change
breakfast
the-
dish you can do is you take some rice, you put
Okay.
them in the bottom of a bowl, and then you throw in some mayo, preferably the kind with the yolk in it, like Kewpie or whatever.
Oh, it's fine.
other
Don't tell me
brand
then.
That
Don't
does
tell me.
that.
Okay.
Japanese mayo, and then you get some gochujang, which is fermented chili paste from Korea.
Yeah.
And then once that's all in there, then you fry up some kimchi with some spam. You can I kind of like to just like fry the
Okay.
spam in the kimchi juices because it makes the spam taste better.
Okay.
So then once you dump all that on top, and then you fry a couple eggs and put that on top, a little salt, and you're good. Great breakfast.
I'll have to head down to like one of the local markets in Little Seoul and just grab some of that.
White rice,
Okay.
Japanese mayo,
Okay.
gochujang, kimchi, spam,
Okay.
eggs. That's all.
That's night.
You can add more stuff to it too.
Love you,
Like, that's
Lyric.
just the
Have a great
basic.
night. Okay.
But yeah, I fry the kimchi a little bit because I like to
Okay.
get the kimchi juices all over the Spam. I just
Right,
cube it up.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, heck, what is it called? That's kind of like doing the thing, marinating. It's kind of like marinating the Spam a little bit.
Kind of. I mean, I also chop up the kimchi because I don't like it in big pieces. I like it in like little strips. So I kind of julienne the kimchi and then cube the Spam and just fry that all together.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna grab some like Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
It's
when
really
we
easy.
need to get groceries.
Like the hardest part is remembering to set your rice cooker.
Do we have a rice cooker? I can't remember if we have a rice cooker.
We just have the gnome next to the microwave with the beer.
Oh,
mini
okay,
fridge.
but we basically have access to a full kitchen in PBSD now, though. So
You just parked that inside of another car. I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
I don't recall anything.
Yeah, you just parked that inside of an illusion.
Korean food now.
I don't see the buffalo anymore, so I think it's with the parking guy. But
whoever they kidnapped.
Oh, I don't see any further.
oh, there's
also-
like 6 cars in this parking lot right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 if you count the transport van.
You see the ones to our left? I see the little golf cart looking thing. See the ones on the other side are the Rangers cars. I don't see anything on the right side.
Huh.
See, honey, now he's at our mercy because he's in the car. And
Yeah.
I said I drop him off anywhere he wants to sleep, but I didn't say when.
That's true. How dare you? What? Ow.
I will take you if you want to go to get some rest.
I was looking
Also,
forward to hanging out with you.
What's going on?
It's easier
What's
than
going
just texting. I want to give Stone the invite.
Big
to
brain.
Speed probationary, but
Ooh.
mostly try to get him with Rodney.
Do it.
Yeah, he's been at most of the trainings. He's dedicated to getting better to the point where he was going to give up on it because he didn't think he was doing good enough. And I told him, buddy, you're doing fine.
That's fine with me. Personally, going to probably everyone that applied for shift 2, I'm going to probably bring them in because I am going to be looking for people to refill at least 1 or 2 spots as supervisor eventually.
Okay. Well, Lana's on vacation, so just
I'm not
bear that in
upset
mind
with
for
her.
her.
I'm more upset with Broken Crutch because I put in our supervisor chat. Shift 2 supervisors, get in touch with me as soon as you can.
Manny,
I
thank
know
you
he's
so
been
much.
on duty and he still hasn't gotten in touch with me. I'm waiting until eventually I see him so that I can have a conversation with him. And depending on that conversation, it's either he keeps supervisor or he doesn't.
Yeah, fair. And my plan right now is Stone gets a yes. Ruiz and Sanikov missed the last training, so they're going to wait till the next one, but then they're also probably a yes for probationary. But with Stone, that leaves us with 3 probationaries in shift 3 right now, which I think is a good amount. So hopefully Ramona will be out of probationary or Fox will be out of probationary by the time I want to add more.
I want our probationaries to be more.
Bye, Sparkle Dust. Have a good
I want
one.
them to back
Thanks
to
for
riding
stopping
the
by.
Buffalo more often. Even though the Buffalo's not needed as much, I want them to get used to patrolling in it so that they know what they can and they can't show up to. And
Yeah, Ramona's been pretty experienced in that. She's been out with Tarantino quite a few times. Regularly, I'll just ask Tarantino if he wants to like take her out or something. So I'm glad he's been doing that. But yeah, we just don't have many pursuits in shift 3, just in general right now.
it has died down a bunch. It used to
Casual
be
flopper.
hectic. That time where my sleep schedule was literally upside down and I get on duty and it'd be on duty the entire like shift, literally.
Oh my fucking septum.
I spend
is
the
being
majority
weird.
of days like this, kind of just like
76 to the latest 911.
whether it's an Aleutian or a Buffalo, I'll just kind of like attach to something as a 4th unit, but don't help and just watch and listen. It's kind of how I've been monitoring Stone and Ruiz and Sanikov. But had a couple good pursuits yesterday with Braddington and Fox in the shift 1 hours. Nice to have Braddington back around again.
Isn't Brendan in shift 2? Pretty sure
Yeah,
shift 2.
he's just been in shift 1.
I need him to fucking be in shift 2 so that I can see if he's good enough to be another potential supervisor. I want to. If Lana comes back and then she tells me she's not going to be as focused, then I'm okay with putting her down to member.
That's
Problem
fine.
Crux, I need him to, because Problem Crux knows what he's supposed to be doing. He was told it by Pond before even I was a supervisor in general, like for education supervisor. He was told what he's supposed to be doing. and there hasn't been anything at all.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
Try not
were
to lose
expecting
it.
the cert to be more immediately
Yeah.
useful. So,
Which is understandable, but now we have been more like used in terms of pursuits and actually being in a
Permafrost
pursuit
Spatula, thank you so much for
with
the follow. I
these
appreciate
vehicles
it.
and such. And
Yep.
I need the supervisors to not only want to be in those types of pursuits, but also help and train and gather new recruits for the unit.
Until he
Bush has
fixes
my
his
vote
hair.
for shift 1 with Kev, but if you want to keep it to 1 until we get stuff settled, I don't know.
I'd rather keep it to 1 for now.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you really gonna try to get Bradington to be a supervisor with that haircut?
I'm also trying to get him to come up to Polito.
All right, I'll stay quiet.
If he wants to have a bad haircut, he can have a bad haircut.
That's it. I didn't actually have a real input.
I just want to have all the. Or do you want to be here or VPD?
No, can't even get a car off from here.
All right, I wasn't sure.
I was so excited to hang out with you, and Heather's like, "Oh my god, we're gonna do the thing," and then I was like, "All right, cool."
I said Booker's gonna hang out for a little while.
It's okay. I'm only gonna be sad.
I am quite a little bit tired, yes.
All right, whatever. Go to bed. Do your thing.
You sound upset with me.
Do you want me to answer?
42. Everybody have a good night.
Have a great night.
You sound like you don't fuck with me, man. You sound like you
Highway-
hate my gut. You want to kill me.
Highway 34 is going to be 1042. Be safe, everyone.
You sound like you want to shove a
Good night.
nuclear missile down my throat.
That's just something from anything from Taco Bomb, bro. I haven't hung out with you. I don't really know you. I'd like to learn all of the officers, like get to know all the officers. Wait, what's your name again? That's a valid response. Adrian, get in the fucking car.
She's basically Greco now.
No, I am Greco now.
Well, basically Greco.
Yeah.
You're not the AG, you're just the DA, but
Mhm.
the AG doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that got dissolved, and now I absorbed it.
Nice.
She's absorbed Greco's power, like Majin Buu.
Good.
Yes, but I use it for good instead of evil.
Good.
Jerry's my direct superior. The Chancellor's the after that, so it's a little weird.
I'm gonna say again, good, because a lot of people did not like Greco when he was in the position that he was.
There's a lot of people that don't like me.
It's a lot different between you though and what Greco was.
Yeah, but Greco kind of like. So I'll say this. I think Salvatore's optics and perception were a lot worse than what they actually were. I think there were a lot of very well-intended things, but he refused to communicate. And that's not what I'm doing. I'm over-communicating.
Good to over communicate though.
I think so too. That was the suggestion that Kate gave me. Because I've started talking to a bunch of other heads of like PD departments and other government organizations and stuff. And part of it is like, I've never been in a position like this before, ever, in my entire life. But I've refused to let it burn underneath my captaining, you know? So, if I can get good advice from good leaders and take what I need, that's what's important.
It's good to be very openly communicative to not just government officials, but literally everyone, the
Mhm.
entire state in general, which includes the criminals. Because if they're not angry at you, then that means that our jobs are going to be a lot easier because they're not going to be as aggressive and crazy doing random shit to try to, prove a point against the state.
I think I'm going to ruffle a few feathers with what I have cooking, but I don't think I'm going to ruffle a few feathers until a couple of months from now. So, and I
As
can't
long
really
as you
discuss.
don't end up- Oh, you don't have to. As long as you don't end up like how Greco did. Greco was making so many people so mad that he got kidnapped, and you should never end up in a position like this.
Yeah,
You know-
don't make me have to shoot somebody for doing a terrorism on you.
You know,
Legitimately made so many people hate him from what he was doing, and that he was kidnapped and people tried to kill him multiple times.
you know what's kind of wild? that 911. Uh, I'm so tempted to use my DA powers to look that fucking number up. I'm not going to though. So that being said, what's funny is that prior to my removal from the Department of Justice and my ascension to the executive branch where the judges can't fucking touch me, because if they remove my bar license, guess what? I can give myself a bar license. So that being said, it was only my colleagues that hated me. It was judges that didn't like dealing with me in the courtroom because of how aggressive I could be. And it wasn't defense attorneys because they were tired of losing to me. That is literally what Montag and Joy told me in the last 24 hours.
3 Alpha 1176.
Did you do your job?
No, I do my job. I do my job aggressively, and they don't like how hard I go sometimes. And I don't even go that hard. I match their energy. The more hate you get, the more better.
She's Harvey Denting right now. She's Harvey Denting.
You do the job that you were hired to do. People that are upset with that just need to either one, get better at the job that they were hired to do, or just stop fucking complaining and quit.
I'm not too worried about it. It's there's some other like stuff that has happened in the last 24 hours, but for the most part, until Jerry removes me from my position, then I can do the job I need to, as long as I'm following what following the terms of the condition of me being in my, certain employment. And not
you got at
laws.
least getting kidnapped 4 different times before you're.
I have never been robbed, falsely imprisoned, or kidnapped, and I have lived here since early December.
Good. Let's keep them.
I'm going like 8 months on a good streak now.
Let's fucking keep it then, so that we don't have. Like I said, I don't want to have to go searching Polito for you in a chicken factory to make sure people don't treat you.
God, I hope
we want to change the image of the chicken factory. I don't want it to be a murder place. I want it to be a chicken place or other animal processing because they have the equipment for it.
Yeah, as long as you are fair and just to everyone, you should have no problem.
I think I'll be okay. I just.
I know you will.
All right. Anyway, it's good to see you, Adrian. You stay safe.
Good to see you both.
Appreciate you.
Bye, Booker.
Bye. Going to bed now.
All
right.
Dispatch Alpha 16 1042. You guys stay safe.
Have a good night.
Chicken factory is not a murder place. It's a chicken murder place. No, it's definitely a murder place. It's definitely 100%
anywhere for food that's not up and at 'em right now.
Yeah, I can make you something.
Where?
Little Teapot. Do you know where that is?
No. Oh wait,
Hawick,
yes.
Hawick, where Hawick meets Boulevard de Perro in Milton.
Yeah, I remember we were there once.
Yeah.
1060s on Davis
That was
Ave.
for the accidental not double date. Until my appointment as this, my intention was to, in these kind of hours, run the Little Teapot for a couple of hours, chill, and like help get their business a little bit more. Alex's SK kidnapped and murdered someone in front of her 100%. Oh my god! Just give a little bit more food that is nice and unique. So.
Hey Mateo, no rush on this, but when you get a chance, reset your department blip. There's still a thing that happens where sometimes when you operate under somebody, your blip turns white. You currently have a
He's
white
so
blip.
mean to me. I love Alex. He's actually super kind. The one time that I actually
no rush,
the
just
one and
whenever you
only
get a
time
couple
I've fucked up to the point where someone needed to talk to me and talking about like behavior, because I was super salty in the Discord once, and he was really kind to me and was like, hey, you should not do that. I'm like, you're right, I won't do that anymore.
An individual was hit by a car.
How many policemans do we have? You'd think after him making the genesis of power, he'd be more appreciative of Hannah. You'd think. You'd think. I honestly, and I'll say this, chat, and I'm not asking for criminals to do it. I don't know how. You know, I'll say this, honey. I don't know how I haven't been kidnapped or robbed or something in the last 8 months. It's just kind of wild to me.
Generally careful, which is good. I prefer that.
Yeah, I don't really do anything kind of out of line. And when I kind of get a sus... Who has my number? Jessica 30 Sparks?
He's Poon Poon.
Hi, Poon Poon. How are you?
I just got assaulted by DLC again.
You got what by DOC?
I got assaulted.
Okay.
He threw a goddamn soda in my face. All she's saying to me is, "Oh, my bad. I didn't know there was liquid in there."
Okay, well, who was it?
White hair and black man. I think her last name is Blake.
I can assure you,
Alright,
Mr.
then,
Punji, that I do know Mackenzie decently. Any action she has like that would have genuinely been in a. It wouldn't have been malicious in nature.
I'm right here.
So no, she's one of the people that left me in isolation, right?
Wait,
Alpha
really?
11 attached.
Yeah.
Secondary has your comm. We're heading northbound on Davis Avenue.
So, trusting me when I'm saying this, no disrespecting whatsoever, because
Sure,
you're very
yeah,
good
no.
to me.
Yeah.
But I have hard time taking your word that she is a good
Continuing
person.
eastbound Innocence Boulevard.
No, I understand. I understand.
I do not mean to be
90 miles an
rude towards
hour.
you because you are so good to me.
No, it's no worries.
Crossing over Popular,
Okay.
continuing.
I called 911.
Continuing
Cops
eastbound
didn't give a
Innocence
shit, so I
Boulevard.
called you.
Yeah, they might be really busy.
The Ocean King.
So they usually answer 911s from what I understand. So.
Left.
I will.
northbound.
I'll get
Boulevard.
with one of my investigators and see what we can do about looking into all
Passing
this.
Capitol,
For you, okay?
continuing northbound
Okay,
El Rancho
thank you.
Boulevard.
No worries, Mr. Pimple. You stay safe.
Taking the
okay?
right, they're jumping up
Have
off
a good
onto the
night.
highway.
Good night.
We are going now eastbound Palomino Freeway. I'm gonna keep my distance.
We need to get rid of all this
Continuing
trash.
eastbound
Sean.
Palomino. I'm unsure, but it's 4 of them. I think this is the chess text message. That's what it looks like. Continuing eastbound, still Palomino Freeway. Approaching the Sustancia turnoff. Continuing on Palomino Highway.
Highway 10 secondary. Northbound Palomino approaching the truck stop.
Oh God! What was that?
You almost broke me.
How do you want your coffee, babe?
Cold.
Cream, sugar, flavoring.
Yes.
Continuing
What do you
northbound
want?
All of the above.
Palomino Freeway.
What kind of flavorings and stuff do you want in it?
Caramel
Caramel. What do you want me to do?
and
Drizzle?
vanilla.
Okay. Will do.
Switching opposing lanes of travel now. 1050 for the fucking nothing. Flipped.
They're staying there. They're gonna be heading southbound on.
I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was on my
Freeway.
end or not.
Blue in color.
Like, I genuinely have no clue.
Looks like. I don't know what the model is, but it's occupied 3 times.
Blue in
They're wearing
color,
like
mammoth.
yeah, they're wearing like checker outfits. Sorry.
Mammoth Patriot.
All right, I'm gonna.
So, yeah,
I got
looks
your
like a
coffee.
fucking
I'm gonna make my
Hummer.
coffee really quick, but I got you an acai bowl.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna code 6 back towards the city.
What was the color of the car?
Like light blue.
Okay.
Where was it last seen?
Being southbound to North Freeway.
Just entering city limits.
This is Marabuntas you guys are talking about? Light blue?
No, it's chess people.
Chess people? There's a chess club?
Yeah, they're all over Twin Star.
Oh, are you talking about the guys that get all fucking butthurt about people being mean to their gang on the internet?
No, this is like a, this is like more sensible Twitter fingers.
Is this the Kingpins?
No, it's just look on Twitter, you'll see it. It's completely different people.
Yeah, they also 311 earlier.
Okay. Why do I doubt this?
And they're a bit, they're less aggressive.
W for the
that's
chess
sure, but
group.
They
Cop
do like to
zero
try and break
chess-
ankles.
Oh, look at that. It is a completely different group.
Code 6, Casino Mirror Park, and I don't see anything.
You guys, they're keeping score. It's 0-2, them in favor. You guys gotta pick up that score.
Oh hey, chess group. They said CG on top.
Continued southbound Strawberry and then
Good for them.
Good for them. I forgot to grab a new vest.
How's your coffee been?
Delicious, thank you.
Yeah, one of the things that me and Skyler actually sat down and did was she walked me through on how to like do her brew. I can't remember where the coffee is from. I want to say it's like Peruvian question mark.
I don't really care where it's from.
It's
I prefer that there are no slaves involved in it, but other
It's
than
not.
that, I don't really care.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna go check out
Yeah, there's someone keeping score on Twinsta.
Oh wait, 10 same traffic.
Oh no,
If I
another
could grow it in the backyard, I'd just do that, you know?
Yeah, nah, I get it. I really do. Good for them.
So yeah, GSF member.
Elm Williams. I tear up a little when I saw. You're welcome. I did. I will take credit for that.
I was informed that the chess group also twisted out CG on top, so I guess they really are on top.
What's happening with that Walton, bro?
I don't.
Yeah.
He said he stole it. He just hotwired it in front of us.
I was gonna call them Redditors, but I thought YouTube commenting
What did
was
I
more
say?
insulting.
Yeah, he said it to me, and whoever pulled up next to me, he was hotwiring it when you pulled up.
Bareback, just go in the armory.
No, I should get one too. Floor is the armory on. Crime lab, evidence room, -1. No, that banana duck character. Oh, is the Reddit guy? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. It's
Yeah, it's just
John
a black
Elgin.
color Walton with the GSF member.
Hi,
in it.
Cypher.
He's
Welcome
wearing
in. It's
mostly
good to see you,
green.
friendo. Hope you're doing well. Amberams. Amberlance.
Is GSF still actively shooting at officers?
I wouldn't test your luck with it.
Yeah. I also think it's the families is what they go by, or Chamberlain
Yeah, it's
gangster. or
it's
something.
families.
I think they get offended when you say GSF.
Okay,
here it
I'll call
is.
them
I
the
just
Green
call them
Beans.
Green Gang. Yeah, Green
Hello.
Beans, Green Gang. Those are the ones I go with.
Oh my god.
Alright, we'll call a UTL
Okay,
on the
I'm gonna need to
blue
send-
color Patriot. Just keep a lookout. They're 4 times occupied, and they will try
What's
and
the thing?
ankles.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Adam 1810-8.
No. Rude. Just gonna do this. It's in the trash now. It's the same price. I should just. Oh, sorry, baby.
There you are.
Are you gonna try to
I
get
forgot
a
how
picture
big
from,
the vests
from
were
their,
because I don't normally like
310?
fully wear any.
iPhone.
So I was like fumbling with trying to get it on my body. Oh, bye, honey. Oh, never mind. I don't know.
I'm gonna be code 5 on Innocence
Hi,
Boulevard.
Solo Dev. Welcome in.
Queue traffic clear for now.
The thing is, you don't have to carry around all the extra plates. Like, once you've put them on, you can put the extra plates away for later if you need.
Yeah, but where?
Yeah, true.
I may be the direct line in the state, but I don't have a evidence locker or like personal locker or something I can put it in, unfortunately. I have a tiny locker at DPPD, but that's basically for my radio and some paperwork and stuff. It's not enough to hold those. Right before you go to dinner, yeah.
Don't put it in the trunk.
Alright. Lame.
People steal shit.
Yeah, okay, well, fine.
I don't need people stealing PD vests out of trunks.
Well-
I have told so many people so many times, don't leave extra vests in your trunk.
Listen, just because you're talking sense doesn't mean I'm not grumpy about it.
Do you have a car you want to leave it
EMS
in?
from PD.
Yeah, Vinewood. Yeah,
You have an available unit to come pick up someone that is 0.22 alcohol level.
Whoa. That is not a small alcohol level.
You need her stomach.
What's the 20 on that?
Sorry, 10-9.
What's the 20?
Yes.
Oh, if the gauntlet ever disappears again, it's probably at the red garage. I had to move its registered parking to the red garage because of it's not supposed to be in the government lot.
Sure, right, makes sense. We were talking about getting a sorority parking lot, to be honest.
Just for you guys?
No, for the to help with the people in Paleto Bay, like they could have a monthly.
Yeah, we need somewhere in Paleto for people to park.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I was thinking about buying. Well, the grocery stores, from what I hear.
Well, it's literally Gemma's business, isn't it? Like, isn't she interested in investing? Maybe.
Yeah, I could ask her. Okay, so Ellen Williams is interested in applying for my office. Note from Rob missed about him. Note from Rob missed about him being on the scene of a break-in. And Metzger put a note on his profile I need to read. Moss Chicken Factory for parking lot.
I'm thinking maybe like
I didn't get a photo.
just a big portion of the Cluckenbell parking lot as Paleto community parking.
Yeah, we probably can do that. I think it's a good idea. Definitely
Stop
could
selling
probably
before
do
I
that.
really get a proper photo.
Okay, what was
Figured there's nothing else going on that side of the street, and
Not
it kind
really.
of gives the town a little bit of a, you know, walking town feel.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want for Paleto. Okay, so Minsker put a name. Okay. The 1st of May 2024 at 8:55 CST. Pulled over for speeding in the city, 66, running 2 times red light, and the inability to control a tow truck during wet road conditions.
What is this?
Elm Williams is an EMT, Echo 92, and he is applying for my office, and so I'm background checking him.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing like super
There's
fancy.
a .22 limit.
He hasn't had much
Stumbling around
done to
Hayes,
his
they're feeding
profile, so he doesn't
them
have notes or
alcohol
anything
stuff. She's
deleted.
trying to control the situation, I guess.
Except apparently he's lactose intolerant, which doesn't matter.
Go check out this latest 47 off of Utopia Parkway.
Oh wait, I'm on the road as well.
This seems okay. Maybe I must have joined the office. I'll try Bowman for interview.
They are on the lower portion.
Well, let's try something new. I think a lot of the EMS are at that point.
Don't have any vision on them.
I haven't talked to Tallulah since
nobody
June
up top.
26th. It's only been a month.
They might have self-transported.
I may have to.
Is she gonna be like your assistant now instead of Greco's,
What?
or is she getting a new role? Or
I'm gonna transfer her back, like in the basically the same role. I think a lateral move will be best. She's a good person, and she is a very diligent worker.
very capable.
Yes. What I might do is just sponsor her for a bar license, and she likes deep diving into things. I think having her as a dedicated investigative prosecutor would be good for Humphrey.
Oh, so she's gonna be the new special prosecutor that you just deleted the role for?
Yeah, I deleted the special prosecutor, but I made no, he's oh god. You get a case I'm investigating with sure we'll RP at some point. Yeah, who do you play, Cypher? Yeah, sorry, I thought I don't know. You swerved a little bit and made my stomach hurt. I'm okay.
Oh.
I'm okay. No, I deleted the whole role of special prosecutor because I couldn't manage it within my office, and so I instead of editing it so I could manage it, I just deleted it.
Oh, okay. I was just making a joke about how she sounds like
Oh.
she'll be a special prosecutor.
Basically, yeah, I think would be good as a prosecutor doing that kind of stuff with Humphrey.
Was
but
this
I want to
parking
talk to
booth
her.
always here?
The what?
Was this parking booth always here?
I think so. No? I don't know. Huh. Maybe someone's getting one?
You would need to reline
Voice of
this.
Sandra. Oh,
This
that's
is all
cool.
like truck lines, right? But this would work.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get rid of that area for entertainment, but this area over here very easily could be the parking lot.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of repurposing some of it, I think, because of how there's no reason to have this many cars here.
It's like attached to the Cluck and Bell, but the Cluck and Bell also extends all the way to the right,
Yeah.
and they have that other lot that
Mhm.
if anyone wants to use the factory, that could be the official lot. Like this could be the state lot. Just everybody parks.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gemini or whatever, you know.
Sure, right. Whoever ends up. But yeah, so I want to keep Tallulah as chief of staff. She's really good at doing the one-on-one. She's really good at having the certain conversations. So,
Oh wait, 10:42.
have a good night.
Good night.
I want her to feel valued, and I want her to feel as though she can be around when Greco's not around. You know, that she doesn't have to hide in her apartment or like with her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or something like that. So it's driving me mad because I can't hire the journalist when I have to run. Bye. I don't know.
Hi Tarantino, what's up?
Interesting.
Okay.
19 David, 1041.
Ranger 33, same traffic.
Sure. Well, I have contacts. I wouldn't say I'm fairly close, but I have assisted.
Where's that? That's an interesting spot.
I'm
That's
gonna be
probably a
76
Jecto.
back to the
Honestly, no
47.
idea. Yeah.
Get your car. Mateo, get your car. Mateo, get your car.
I think the illusion is fine. What's your issue?
EMS is a little preoccupied. If someone could go to the 47 on Utopia.
Oh, like turning radius?
Hello? Radio check?
That too.
I get it. Well, I mean, you can like, do do you want to do Buffalo stuff right now? Because I can just put the Buffalo away.
Both me and another officer checked this out, but
Okay, fair enough.
Double check again.
I mean, yeah, the illusion's just what we got for now. Though I think we're looking at having something else in Polito potentially, so we'll see what that ends up being. I don't know when any of this stuff is possible though. So.
Oh, radio check.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Break for a second. I do have an injured individual here at the 47.
Hold on, I'm listening to Holden.
I'll listen to
52. I don't mind the illusion. Like, it has stuff it can't do, and it'd be nice to get something variety-wise, something that's not so big, you know. But I'd stick with it for now. You know, don't get too frustrated. It's just it will be just one of the options down the line, and eventually, I think we'll have most everyone in speed in Buffaloes eventually anyway. You know. It's just we're in the transitional period between the initial fleet and the
I'm not
budget
sure if
for the
her
next
wrist is
fleet.
broken,
You know,
but it doesn't look good.
like the scouts were a thing for so long, and it was only the scouts, and now it's only the illusions, and they have similar issues. But I also like the scouts more. I'm with you on that. I like the scouts a lot more than the illusion. But yeah, no, like those were like always kind of intended to be temporary, I think, and even the illusions are kind of temporary, right? So in a month or so, I'd say we might have new cars, but I can't say for certain. I don't think anyone can. But now that the budget conversation is heating up, and we're already talking about what cars we're gonna have for Polito because of the cost of the illusions. I would say cautiously soon, maybe, but I don't even know. Like, I know we might not have illusions in Polito, but that's the most I know right now. There's like budget conversations with the sheriff about how much it costs to maintain them, and if it's going to be a truly separate department. It's confusing to me because, like, I still view the LSSD as the umbrella organization, and Sandy just needs to have an identity now, right? You got Grapeseed, Sandy, Polito, the 3 departments. It makes sense. But I don't think everyone necessarily sees it that way because Grapeseed's always operated very independently. So Grapeseed had to buy their own cars, so Polito might have to as well. And we were talking about maybe not having illusions. So. I know the Monarch is the one that keeps getting brought up. That was like LSPD's goal as well, as to transition mostly to the Monarch. And I think we'll keep illusions for maybe like the supervisor command ones, maybe the canine ones. But I think the eventual goal is to have the illusions just be a part of the fleet and not the whole fleet, But again, like once how fast the RT and the Dominator ASP are, right? Like once the criminals get the next level of car or put like a turbo in those cars, we will be in Buffaloes, We'll need to be in Buffaloes. We are on the cusp of the Buffalo being actually relevant. It's just not quite, because everything that we're chasing right now is just a little worse than the Buffalo. But once everything's on the same level, we're going to be needed. So don't doom too much. It's all good. I'm very much, even when it comes to the Polito cars and like what we end up getting, I'm going to be very picky to make sure that they are at least as good as the illusion and the roles that the illusion fills. You know what I mean? So, and if they're not, I'm going to make it known that they're not. And either the illusion's going to get worse or those cars are going to get better. You know what I mean? The illusion fucking whips. I chase Sultan Classics in that thing all day. Oh yeah, no, you got to be careful with curbs. You definitely, I've noticed the issue. You have to be careful with curbs, but you can catch it pretty quick. Like if you're not absolutely fucking sending it and you end up curb and you bounce a little bit, like I can save it usually. I
Did
lose a
someone
little bit
say
of speed, but I
dooming?
can save it.
Yeah, it's in character dooming. Fuck me now like a boy.
I think I think you've been driving the Buffalo. This isn't telling you to not do it, but I think you've been driving the Buffalo too much and you've forgotten how the illusion feels. Because like every time I end up doing that, driving the Buffalo too much, the first
Night
two turns I
Solidav.
take in the illusion,
Thanks for
I'm just
hanging
like,
out.
oh yeah,
We
I forgot
appreciate
it's a
you.
boat. But then after those first two turns, I'm good. You know.
Now we're both going down.
Yeah, me too. I adore the Buffalo. Like let's say we get like a Dominator or a Coquette or like a Gauntlet or something down the road for speed. I'm probably still gonna be a Buffalo girl. I just like the balance, you know. Like all those other cars have like a high point, but the Buffalo is just balance. Mm.
Who in my fucking...
He's brought it up a couple times. I think that's probably in the plans for, you know, eventual upgrades to the Buffalo is get a better Buffalo.
I'm thinking I want paralegals to get access to this. You'd be
Well,
like,
I mean, I would
thank you for,
advocate
like,
that they belong
appreciate
most
you.
with speed, so you're already on track for that too. You're a valuable member to me in Shift 3 speed, so keep that up, you know? We'll get there. We'll get new toys. We'll get new toys. It's just gonna take a little time, you know? I know.
I'm headed to the hospital.
I know. You're excited about the new Buffaloes potentially. Well, keep talking to Sheriff Woods. I know he loves talking cars, so.
I was heading southbound.
Okay. I don't know if I don't know if he'll have an answer for you. I think it's still going to be the same answer I gave you, which is it'll be ready when it's ready. So. Yeah. All right. All right. See you later, Tarantino. Goodbye. Tarantino wants new cars. He doesn't like the illusion. I forgot my.
You're fine.
I forgot my sponge.
I actually know the answer to that.
I know more than I told him.
Yeah, Jerry may have leaked something to me in the middle of our conversation. It's like, okay. I don't know specifics as far as like which cars, but it'll be nice at least.
Yeah, Ron and I have been talking about what the Polito fleet's gonna be.
I'm really
I know
excited.
he's been looking at other options.
What
Well, I just want to make sure we have an Illusion and we have a Buffalo still, because I don't want to have to deal with not having parity with other departments. You know what I mean?
What do you mean parity?
The same equipment.
You want parity or you don't want parity?
I do.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Yes, I want an Illusion and a Buffalo in addition to the old cars. Like even if it just has to be one Illusion and one Buffalo.
Okay.
If I need an Illusion or I need a Buffalo,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to use somebody else's. You know. I'm just gonna make myself a little water bottle. I'll be back.
You're fine. I'm right here. Alright. I don't know how long she's going to be. I'm going to skim through the clips that were taken today. And see how that's going to go. What is this one? Oh, I know this one. I know this one. Here. Where is my thing? Scroll down. Grab. good. What is this? No, stop. What this? What this?
Does anybody know why Love Bomb BOMM is in police custody? Because unless I'm just being goofy and can't find anything, I'm not seeing anything.
Where is the audio for this thing? We can do this. Hold on. Okay.
Copy that. Enjoy your time up there.
Instant report 21636.
I can see you.
Shh. Oh, you can hear my keyboard a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Elgin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Sure.
Huh?
Is the keyboard clacking that bad, like in server? Like is it that bad during stream?
Thank you.
What is this? Not Vespucci Queen. This is the entire district attorney's domain. Everywhere, my ADAs and my prosecutors. This is our domain, except for that shadowy place over there. I don't touch that because my alternate lawyer character is their criminal defense attorney, and I don't want to be conflicted out of anything. Who clipped that? Oh, Susie did. That's hilarious. What are the rest of these? Three, 5, 5, 7. What is this? It's not like we can't not. We just couldn't like extend the warrant, so we can press the charges in other manners. So, who's over there? Who's this? Veronica, can you not hear me? Veronica, I hate everything. Why is that clipped? This seems really, really random. G-Snow's clipped this one. That's a real person, pretty sure.
Sometimes you needed a little bit of a tug saying, you know, maybe calm down on fucking shitting on Muller's entire life. And that happens. And you did then back off from it. So, like, it's fine.
The repair guy's probably Sam St. Austin.
I actually recommend his repairs. They're $50 every time, and he does mobile.
Selling drugs doing work. There's cheaper mobile repair people. Just so you know. Yeah, Ben usually charges like $20 to $15, I think. Yeah, Ben charges 15, and then I just tip her.
Who, what was the mobile repair price they're talking about?
Earlier charged $120.
Damn.
$50 for mobile repairs is, I guess, cheap to Winona.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a better.
But I know plenty of mobile repair people who do 15 and just live on tips.
Yeah, that's why I'm moving.
I can't tell her anything. My sorority's gonna come crashing down.
They're very.
What do you mean?
Fauna is now involved in an MC, and there was a subpoena no, it was a standard subpoena? It was a standard subpoena that went out for her phone records. So I haven't talked to her in a few days.
Can you just remove her?
I can remove them, I guess, but I think, I'll be honest, I think Gemma's involved with it too. So it's all kinds of Winston Walker, Fauna Mori, Finn Lay.
Oh, Finn? Really?
Conspiracy to commit intentional obstruction of justice in order to evade law enforcement. Hi, Madbush. Welcome in. How are you?
I was also thinking this for a parking lot. There's just not a lot of lines here. They would have to add lines.
Oh. Actually,
the old Pixel Pete's Fun Time Arcade.
this would be a really good spot for it. I mean, I really like the idea of having it across the street, but oh,
They would
excuse me.
have to add
kinda
lines and stuff in here, you know. I think you would only really be able to do a line on this side, same as this side. You wouldn't be able to do a middle, and then
Come to
maybe
here.
like
Yeah.
a double, like one here and then one here. You just have 2 spots broken up by these in the this side. I don't know. I just really like the Pixel Pete's arcade, and I want something to happen with the Pixel Pete's Fun Time Arcade.
I agree. I think it's a really
Hey, the pink
interesting,
golf
like,
cart-
old.
Oops, sorry, break. The pink golf cart is going through Mount Zona right now, but I have they're pulled in front of City Hall. Apologies.
Allegedly on 9, I'm gonna be in the
Hey, Sanikov.
van, like a mechanic van.
I like Sanikov. She was really nice. I rode with her for about an hour a couple days ago, and she was really, really nice. She told me she's in her I'm giving out traffic citations era.
That might be a potential kidnapper. There was a kidnapping about an hour or two ago.
So imagine this, right?
Imagining, listening.
You open up the old
But,
Pixel
there
Pete's
was, like,
arcade, and you have a couple game types, right? There's a driving game and a shooting game. But no, hold on. Get back in.
Okay, but
the driving game is go-karts only.
Okay, fine.
And you
fine.
get your avatar gets automatically dressed up with one of the
I like
weird
that.
one of the weird crazy outfits from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 Foxtrot 13,
is that guy
76.
doing?
I can't see your blip though, so it's gonna be a little bit hard.
And then the shooting game, no regular guns, firework launchers.
Just some fun arcade times. Just like crazy fun arcade times.
You just have firework launcher tag with each other in
Not just
some areas.
Not just a ton of different types of. I'm really excited for the grocery store.
Yeah, no realistic shooting games, because that would portray violence, and we don't want to do that. This is Polito, it's a family town, you know. So no real guns, just firework launchers and like ray guns and shit.
Yeah. No, it'd be great. I would love that. That'd be so much fun.
It's like laser tag, essentially.
Yeah. Speaking of Polito, I think the Polito chat is dead. Oh, the Garen Lupo case. Check this shit out. This has happened in the last 3 days. So do you know what happened with it?
Nope.
So James Bird, in all his dumbass wisdom, jumped on the docket and was like, "Motion to dismiss. We're trying to get rid of it because of all of these reasons." And I went, "The state does not contest the defense for dropping their appeal. We're perfectly fine with them doing that. If the judges want to read it a different way, we would like a chance to respond." And then he responds, which is the reason why Prescott ends up doing this. He responds with, if this was meant for a motion to strike my motion, this was meant for another docket, I'm completely sorry. Even though the motion was very specific for that docket. And then he deletes his motion, which is a huge no-no because it needs to be left on court record. And there's not many people that can see the history. I can see the history, but I saw it was deleted anyway because it refreshed. And then Harvey Lit comes in, does some dumbass motion, and I do some response. And then Prescott, I do a response saying that it was, just for judicial notice that this motion was deleted, letting you know, blah blah blah. And so Prescott comes in and says, "Counselor Bird, do you think it is beneficial to jump onto my docket and delete a motion and removing something from the permanent public court record? For posterity, this was his motion," and he posted the motion. And then shortly after...
Do I do it again? Do I do it again?
Yes. Yes.
They're swerving all over, entering the construction
Who
site.
even are these ones?
Going right southbound. Construction. Taking a left.
Give him a traffic ticket.
Marsha Quintana. Marsha Quintana.
Marsha Quintana, okay. Doing a look. Going into
and Jonathan Sterling.
Oh, that's interesting.
Everyone wants this fucking house.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that want this fucking house. And Jonathan Sterling's a hella fucking criminal who refuses to pay his fines. He also messed up a court case on purpose because he's a fucking asshole.
About 50 right now.
Very mature.
Scratch that.
Yeah, and he got
Continuing
failure to
southbound,
appear.
hold
Marsha
the
doesn't
gas in the
exist.
gas
There's no
station.
Marsha. At least for
Probably
civilian.
Malcolm's car or something.
Probably.
I still actually really like this one. If we end up having to go with this one. I know that I showed you that other one on our first date and everything, but you know,
I like
if
both
it doesn't
of them.
happen, I
This
like
is a
this
good
one.
backup.
Maze
It's a good backup.
continuing eastbound.
I like the other one because it's a
Dutch
duplex,
London.
but
This one's also close to the apartments here, which could be a center of activity. You know,
you could just lean out our window and take pictures of people.
we could sit on our little porch furniture here.
Oh, we could and just watch them do crazy bullshit.
I mean, that's why I like the reason I like the other house is entirely that front deck on the roof.
That's fair.
Like I like the view, but there's a bunch of different houses with basically the same view. You know, it's the front deck I like.
I really would prefer them not to get it though. Ooh, wait, hold on.
This one I like. I just don't like the siding. The natural wood siding looks
Yeah,
kind of tacky.
I don't really like it either. But I'm a government state official now. Maybe I can talk to Jerry about getting first dibs.
Okay.
What are they going to do?
Within the bounds of the law.
Yes, within the bounds of the law.
Then there's also this one, which is like a tiny little witch cottage.
This is kind of cute. It is a tiny little witch cottage. I mean, depending on the price of it, like it would be fine with me and you. Oh. I don't. Do we ever have the kid conversation? Do you ever want kids?
I don't think so.
I'm good without kids. Cool. That answers that. We don't need a big house.
But it is also right next to this dilapidated piece of shit.
That's true. And it is really close to what's going to be a really loud location. So. For the mechanic shop.
Oh, the mechanic shop. Yeah. I definitely want something with the ocean view, though.
Yeah, I would agree.
I want this place to get used. The Bay Care Center.
Bay Care Center. Okay.
Ample parking in the back.
Yeah, there is. Needs a little bit clean up, but not much.
Well, the lines go this way, so they look like they're cockeyed.
Oh
but you
yeah,
park like this.
yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's like a little medical center.
Yeah, it's cute. Are there any other med centers, or is it just this one in Toledo?
Well, they can get equipment at the fire station over here.
Sure, right, makes sense. Yeah, but it's the fire station.
Yeah.
I haven't been to my church in a couple.
Like the guys out front here will sell the EMS their stuff. if they need
Yeah.
to. And the doctors, I think.
Yeah.
Post-op could be a good business as well.
Wow.
Yeah, these are all just little shacks. One of the judges might want to buy them, so they're close to the courthouse.
That's true. I know there's one house, one of my prosecutors showed me that one of the judges wanted to buy. That's pretty close. It's up on the hill.
Oh, that one potentially.
That would be cool to actually have for like a because it's. I mean, obviously it's shut down because
Yeah, look at that back. Look at those back.
The back what?
The back porch. No, the up to the right. Up to the right.
Up to the right. Oh.
Through the trees.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck house is that? Huh. That's some Vinewood shit. What is that? Yeah, the long boy.
Let's go back up and see which one it is. I could see all the judges who want to live up in Polito duplexing that one, you know, with the back porches and shit.
Interesting. Chat, I remember to drink water without being reminded. Oh. This is kind of a sleeper. I'm not gonna lie, I would not have guessed that.
Keep this one in mind.
Yeah, well, what the hell?
This whole little area here for parking too. Garage, and then you keep some cars out here. This one, I think,
kind of nice.
People might not even realize this is the house just from looking at it, right? It doesn't necessarily look like a house.
No, not at all.
It's got those.
Yeah, I'm
big
super
back
hydrated.
balconies.
Wink. Oh, are you super drunk? Where's that?
It's different. Like it feels like almost an apartment complex, you know?
Yeah.
We wouldn't have as much yard or outside space, but those are nice balconies.
I'm hydrated because it's hot as fuck. That's fair. Man lost game of chat. Ooh. That sounds unfortunate.
EMS for PD. Do you have that 47 that's at the hospital?
All EMS was in the ICU, so I'm coming down to check.
Ah, copy.
Hey, Sparks.
This is super fucking late for you. Are you okay?
Yeah, if you want to see what I've been doing, the cult master document report we got in the case files for this investigation, I just added an update to it with a Google Doc.
Okay.
Basically, I did a whole skeleton for this man's entire existence in the city and what we have on record for him, and then tomorrow I got to go through and pull out all the meat and potatoes in each one of those reports and add it in there and say why they're relevant to what we're doing.
What's the name of the case file? Call active investigation.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing on the mountain today.
Oh my god, what have you guys been...
Yeah, it's
Holy
huge.
shit.
It runs deep. It goes all the way back to March.
Huh.
And then over the course of the next couple days, I got to do what I can to jam as many of these interviews in that persons of interest document as well.
Yeah, I see where the statements are made and all that. This is incredible. Like, genuinely.
appreciate
Do
that.
not go to bed at this time. I'm coming to pick you up. This is so fucked. This is genuinely fucked. So, do you need
The
more people
case?
on this case? Yeah.
Or
are the three of you
for
good?
right now, we're good. We've got full cooperation. I got Sati in a direction yesterday. We met up
Yeah,
last
good,
night,
good.
so she's working. I bought Wilson time off to cook a little bit because that's what she needed.
Yeah.
And her and I have been talking today, and she's got a whole thing that she did for Izzy Abbott and Lana Stewart,
EMS
where
was the
she's
status
kind
thing.
of gone through and done this, but the meat. So yeah, she's doing the opposite of what I'm doing, and combined, this is honestly looking to be really, really good.
Did Santi get with you about the possibility of mayhem and how I'm encouraging you guys to do that as a separate case?
She did not mention that.
Sorry, wrong case. Never mind, 22 that. This is excellent. You guys have done such a good job at this. This is so detailed. Go to bed.
Also tagged, like, everything in
All right.
PPD saying,
I'm crashing at St. Clair's house because I rolled
Okay.
down the mountain and I really don't feel like getting my car repaired, so I'm just gonna sleep here.
Give me a second.
Sir, why are you running in the road?
Go to bed.
Hello?
Enjoy yourself. If there's anything I can do,
Playing
let me know.
human Frogger. Careful.
Thanks, Box. I appreciate you.
No worries,
Sir.
Roland. I got your back.
You have a good night.
Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah, why are you playing Human Frogger?
Because I passed out over there, my sanitation truck disappeared, and there's no taxis, and I have to run back to the city.
Okay. You got any
And there
weapons
was a
on you?
cougar over there. Yeah, I'm good at gone.
Okay, you mind if I frisk you? I can give you a ride as long as I just
Yeah.
take your gun.
Yeah, that's fine. What about the garbage, too?
The level of effort that they have gone through. We'll restart the song here in a
Alright.
second, chat.
I'm gonna borrow the gun.
Um,
And I think that's it. So
they've put so much
hop
effort
in,
into
I'll give
this,
you a ride down to the city.
and it's
Appreciate
so
it.
impressive. And they really are just diving so deep into everything.
It is the fast car.
Yeah, I was doing Polito as my last run of the night, and I just finished and passed out. The locals took my truck.
Oh,
Yeah, they do
okay.
that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. And at this time of the night, there's nobody around to get a ride for
Someone
me.
who can go get the Bravo.
Yeah, there's usually not too many taxis around. I get it.
Yeah, you have to
Alpha
like
89 's
kind of play
already
frog
There you go.
and
in the general
avoid the
area of that.
tours.
Officer down. It's on channel 2.
I have to go respond to something, but I'll drop you off near the Vinewood PD. Is that all right? Just up on
Yeah.
Vinewood.
Yeah,
Well,
you get
yeah.
me past all the cougars and
Alpha
mountain
89.
lions, so that's the important part. I appreciate it.
Alpha 89's 23. EMS from PD? Can I get your, can I get a 52 on 68, please? I need a 52 on Route 68 for the 13 Bravo.
All right. So luck to you, sir. Appreciate you doing
you.
the Lord's work, taking out the
Oh
trash.
my god! My
Get
god!
your gun. Yep.
Sorry, I just gone it today because people keep trying. Yeah.
You're all good. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yep.
And stay safe. Thanks for keeping the city safe.
Appreciate ya.
This Stephen Alexander case is exceptionally dense. Veronica just sent me. How many pages is this? It's halfway done. It's 24 pages, 12-point font, single space timeline. He has spent months manipulating women into this weird cult thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Nixium?
I don't know what that does, actually.
It's a weird cult thing where women were manipulated.
Yeah, basically. It's kind of insane. And he's dead to fucking rights from what I've seen, so. Alright. Is this something I should stay in here for, or?
Yeah, just wait here a
Okay.
minute.
Yeah, so... So, I can't show you the doc, chat. But she is on... She is on... We've done she's done 2 victims so far. Part 1 is Izzy Abbott homicide. Part 2 is Lana Stewart torture. And there's like a ton of different... She has tons of pictures, full outline and documentation. If there's anyone for like to be death penalty, it's one of these guys. Hard drive belonging to Stephen Alexander was found on July 15th. The hard drive contained numerous audio journals recorded by Alexander. Full recordings and transcripts are found on photos as well as located in Report 21249. Lucky, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Below are excerpts from the transcript of Journal 3 dated April 28th, 2024, explaining how he'll be framing others. So instead of using her as someone that people can go to verify my character, I'm going to use her. I'm going to frame her. If anyone dies during any of these trials, I'm going to put it on her. I'm using a burner phone, and on that phone is where I'm texting, is where I'm going to be texting all the members for my potential flock. And so I'm going to be... Listen to this shit. And I'm so glad I'm not doing this. And I don't ever want to do this. It is... So this is a portion of... They found a hard drive, I guess, in his house. And they ran it and got a bunch of information. So this is an excerpt from a journal entry. He says, and I quote, "So instead of using her as someone that people can go to verify my character, I'm going to use her, I'm going to frame her. If anyone dies during any of these trials, I'm going to put it on her. I'm using a burner phone, and on that phone is where I'm texting, is where I'm texting with, and is where I'm going to be texting all these members for my potential flock. And so I'm going to put up a plan. I'm going to grab some evidence for when I do these trials. I'm going to spread it around the crime scene. That way, when push comes to shove and the time is right, I can point the police in her direction, and she will take the fall for me. Oh, Dr. Green."
Creepy.
And it just goes on and on and on and on. Ugh. It's not my thing. Is there a different radio channel for this? Yeah, there has to be, right?
I'm just listening in on channel 2.
Channel 2, okay.
With what they're doing. All 3 of them are applicants for speed, so...
Going for camera.
Alright, 3 Alpha 11, I'll document the vehicle.
Stone. Look how pretty you are. You can't see him through my camera, but you're exceptionally pretty.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I don't know that guy.
What's that guy doing?
Sierra 33, can you...
He's color coordinated really well.
Oh, 10-4, sorry, I'm just observing.
Yeah, you're good.
What's the original call? I'm just curious.
A red light infraction. I just wanted to give a traffic ticket.
I told you she's in her traffic ticket era.
No traffic infractions allowed for you.
Just what he's getting a red light citation. I don't give a shit.
You wouldn't think you'd end up in as many pursuits over traffic infractions, but it'll happen.
I'm just on a mission and they're fucking it up.
Hey, at least
Alright,
we're not
good
getting
work,
shot
you 3.
over it.
I'm motion key.
I was about to ask.
I can do notice.
Oh, yeah,
Where
just
is
curious, but-
the dashboard? Dashboard, okay. Peanut bolo, helicopter making, case law, parking fence, blah 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 blah. Okay.
What's the status on you?
We're code 4 195.
Hello, Anastasia. I see, based on your call sign, that you have a ride-along. Who is your ride?
Unless you need us to stay.
I saw her with a ride along earlier. I have no idea who the fuck it is.
Okay.
But did anyone check the vehicle?
Just making sure. Just wanted to
Yep.
make sure you asked.
I,
All right.
took
You don't
pictures and
have to
documented it. I'm
necessarily
gonna go
put
now.
has ride along in the call sign, but I like that it's there because I know that you have one. So I'm gonna ask if we can maybe come up with like an official addendum for that because it would be handy.
Do y'all need any additional help? Besides my report?
Yeah. So Sergeant Plus can give them radio access. I don't really like that, but with Winchester, it's a special situation because he used to be employed here, and I really want him back. So I used it for that, but then I also found out that the sergeant role didn't have permissions to fire somebody, only to hire them. So we were told, all the sergeants were told that we could do that. And then at some point the permissions changed, but no one had done that, and it just turned out I needed to have Harold fire him. But now I can theoretically hire and fire people for ride-alongs. So, I mean, if he's like hotly scouted by PNT and something like that, I would consider it. But I mean, if he's good with just a regular ride-along, let's just leave it at that tonight. If that's all right.
There is no tow, so I can bring this down to the tow yard, or we just leave it here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just wanted to make
What?
sure everything's in order. But good to know that you got a potential recruit with you. Take him to some fun stuff if you can.
I'll go down to Channel 1.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I was just checking because I saw the call sign. That's all. So have a good night.
The tow yard and bring me back to
Yep,
my
bye-bye.
vehicle. Hey, I can do that.
We had a government leader meeting a couple days ago for funding because the we were given a stipend from the federal government for about $5 million, and we spent half of that on an EMS helicopter. I just saw a bolo. That was 2.5 days ago. There's a bolo where the helicopter's missing.
It's missing?
Yeah.
Why?
How is it missing, Bernard? We spent $2.5 million on it. How is it missing, Bernard? Radio transmission from Dink stated EMS helicopter has gone from the rooftop of Mount Sinai Hospital. EMS checked the red car garage to see if it happened to be on the top, but they also could not track it using the GPS system. Helicopter last seen by Max Tier approximately 5 a.m. the same day. So 3 hours later, it was gone. So
nice.
I am a little grumpy
Check out that ATM.
that I approved and put my stamp on an EMS helicopter that just
They've already
disappeared.
lost it.
I'm going to assume in good faith that they didn't
I'm gonna be in my
that they
refuse
didn't
zone there. I don't know if
do
I'm
it
gonna drive by that
negligently,
ATM.
that maybe it was stolen or maybe it was I don't know, moved and they just for some reason can't fucking track it. I
can't imagine that you'd be able to lockpick a helicopter.
They probably despawned it. I don't know. Yeah, because it was 5 a.m. when they had it and 8 a.m. It's when server reset happened, so it sounds like devs took it out for whatever reason. But I'm gonna react in character. So it is that way. What are we going up here for?
Popular race streets, essentially,
okay.
Marlowe and all that. So I figured I'd just drive them and see.
I got 3 individuals on scene in a pink and color golf cart.
It was funny when all the police boats were in the. It was great. Was just towing it up in their line.
10-9.
I hope not.
220.
Strawberry Ave, nearest cross is San Andreas.
If no one else provides you a 77, I'll 76 my
Hey, firm. I should be fine here for now.
I'm like, dude, nice try.
Nice, I'll be there in about a mic.
Actually, there's something I want to check. Wilson was looking for an RV. Do you know if she ended up finding the RV she put a $5,000 bounty on?
Oh my god, no. I can contact her really quick.
I don't remember what the name was, but I'm just gonna see what the names of this ones up here are.
Golf cart is back.
Alright, well, I'm at the DMV, so I'm about 30 seconds out.
Whoa. Is that... Did they say...
The big one. It's got an individual in a yellow sweatshirt and a woman in a blue.
Oh, I thought they said
sweater
78s, but I
jacket.
guess not. They said something about like something about a golf cart and then 78s, so I guess not.
Mateo's dealing with something golf cart related.
Yeah. Look at the puppers.
Puppy.
Look at him. He's a good boy. He's just doing him a guard. This is a nice fucking car. What the hell?
That's the Segoy. It's oh, it's got a fake plate on it now.
How do you know it's fake?
Because it doesn't come back to a Segoy.
Oh.
It comes back to a Karina Rojas from a Dominator GT, but I know that this is Rusty Reed's car because I ran the plate like a little while ago and it was Rusty Reed's.
We just leaving it?
Yeah, I don't care right now. I just want to look at these RVs.
That's fine.
I was just seeing if there was another RV back there. Still can't. I have to manually run the plate.
Yeah, well. The biggest lie I ever said. Thank you for the follow, Mitch. Welcome in, friendo. Hope you're doing well.
Pat Williams.
Pat Williams is basically the owner of Steel Towing now.
Oh.
I don't know if the case went through or not, but he's trying to get the ownership from Jordan Steel since Jordan Steel basically abandoned the company. And he hasn't been paid in like 3 months or something like that.
Laszlo Caldera.
Laszlo Caldera. Do you want me to do a... Oop, that's the wrong person. Do you want me to look him up, or are you good?
I can look at him up.
Alright.
You're doing something. Laszlo. Sounds like potentially one of your people's kind of names, you know?
Laszlo?
Yeah, I feel like I could see a vampire named Laszlo.
Fuck right off.
With his friends Nadja and Nandor. So you know that episode of It's Always Sunny where the gang all I think it's decided by the end they have a collective delusion that they're black and they sing that it's a musical episode.
I actually haven't seen that much of It's Always Sunny.
And there's the song What Are the Rules?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about when I was thinking about the day that I had to ask you a bunch of questions about how vampires work.
You fucking... Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on.
Alright. Alright. I'll listen or watch it. What is this report? Prisoner payphone number 2 subpoena. Ooh, okay, I see what that's going for. What is she sending me?
Adam 1876 Manzana.
What is she sending me?
Foxtrot 13, 1042. Y'all have a good morning.
Have a good one.
It's the wrong song. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
Have you ever noticed this? Why is this a yellow line here?
Why is what line?
Why is this a yellow line here to the left?
That's a good question. I couldn't be fucking asked to know. I don't know, babe. It's a little confusing. I can't. Okay. Let me look at this. Alright, she wants me to watch this. Oh, it's only a minute long. Give me a second, chat.
It's just a little joke. You don't have to.
Yeah.
If it's confusing, you can figure it out later.
Mm-hmm. This is what she linked, chat. I can't with you.
What are the rules?
Oh my god. I wonder if it's just American traffic or it's American traffic. Huh.
Well, what I just learned is you need to watch more It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, this is actually kind of funny.
Oh, everything they do is funny.
I'm watching Killing Eve right now.
It's a great formula. The formula of the show is within like the first 5 minutes, one of them comes up with a bad idea, and they
And
all
they do
run
the
with
bad
it for the
idea?
rest of the episode. Yeah,
That's kind of good. That's kind of like a nice
it's
feel-good show.
it's a smart show about dumb people, which is the same reason why Arrested Development was also great. It's a smart show about dumb bad people.
It's kind of fun, actually.
Mm.
Huh. All right.
And then you have the opposite, which is a dumb show about smart people, aka The Big Bang Theory.
I hate that show.
It's a dumb
can't be fucked
show
with it.
about smart people, so it's bad. It sucks.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now to confirm in bench trials and other trespassing cases what was ended up confirmed for felony trespassing. See if there's any specific information. My MDW is so slow. It's one of your favorites? Alright, we're gonna switch it up and be a little eepy with the music tonight, chat. We're gonna be a little eepy.
I don't want to chase 1060s or 37s, and that's most of what we get in these hours lately.
Yeah, really. Honestly, for realsies. It just ends up being that way.
I kind of like, it's not that I want crime that escalates, but I want more stuff going on that ends up requiring like actual active supervision, you know,
versus just like
'Cause
passive. You guys doing that?
I will never be a micromanaging, like hovering kind of boss. I let people do their own thing, but in doing that, if there's not a lot going on where stuff ends up going up to me, then I have nothing to do. I have to invent stuff for myself to do usually. But I very strongly believe in leaving things to my regular officers whenever possible, and giving things to Jericho to do as my corporal whenever possible. Just that the role of sergeant has diminished quite a bit, and that leaves me with very little to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, baby.
No, it's okay.
Well, I'm empathetic.
My shift is so successful that as the boss, I have nothing to do but be the boss. So that's, I think, a good thing. That means I'm a good, effective manager. Doesn't
Thank you so much for the
micromanage.
follow. I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm suffering from success right now.
Yeah, you are. Okay. All felony trespassing at Vespucci. All maneuver breaks parole. Vespucci responded back up at the prison. Warden, inmates. What happened here? Nova, big police things when Nash was our Department of Corrections. Okay, Nova, not Nova. Yeah, Oliver Nova enter. There are surprisingly so little felony trespassing bench trials since we created the bench trial thing. Okay, what about reckless evading? Where did this come from? Cadet Flowers was called a civil suit at the FBI or FIB building.
Sidney Jones has called 311 multiple times. If someone could please pick that up.
Cadet Flowers. Okay. Compact, okay. So where did he felony trespass? Driver we yelled at going at individuals. Cadet Flowers asked to leave. Oh, he must have been trespassed from FIB building, okay. That fucking report is awful and there's no notes on it. So this is government property.
Free Ranger 33 at 10, Authority 2. Y'all stay safe. Have a good night.
Good
Have
night.
a good one.
Good one. Dispatch, be advised. There is apparently a fire helicopter on Sandy Shore Airstrip. I think
What the fuck?
What's the missing helicopter? Yeah, that's been missing.
Do we have EMS on duty who can retrieve it?
I mean, I could give it a shot.
I know how to fly, but I don't want to have any of us do it if there's EMS that can do it, you know?
You don't need to.
Where do they have a helipad at Zona? Where are they keeping it? Do we know?
I believe we found a helicopter and it's under Sheriff's Woods protection.
Well, I guess it's at the airfield in Sandy Shores. Do you want to come up here?
Pledge, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna pause this and listen to the radio.
Alright, do you have a helipad on the roof if one of us ends up bringing it over?
That's what we do.
Sanikov, have you been a pilot somewhere else before?
I have.
Alright, come up to Sandy.
76.
There it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we just found this here.
I don't know why it's here.
I
I'm
don't
getting
know.
EMS to... We're gonna figure it out.
Thank
It's
you.
supposed to be under Sheriff Wood's protection right now.
Yeah, I don't know
We
how
just
you
talked
lose
about
a
this,
bright
chat.
red helicopter, but I mean...
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for finding it.
No, by all means. It's,
Appreciate it.
yeah, so I guess we'll leave this in your hands.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Huh.
Alpha 89, 76 VPD, pending 42.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Whiskey 15 is going 1042. Stay safe, everyone.
Have a good night.
Huh. It's a Swiss helicopter, so it's mine. You can't claim it. You can't claim it. You can't claim it. Los Angeles Fire Department. It's really pretty though. Huh. Tilted, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your cozy time. How the fuck did it get here?
I don't know.
Is it tampered with?
No. I don't think you can tamper with them. I have
Oh, so-
keys because government employee.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that I proved that this to be purchased. I feel like I have some responsibility to.
We'll get it returned to them and then go from there, I guess.
This is how members of the Federal Department of Defense feel when a jet crashes because it's in training and then they lost like $8.6 million. Because they're like, we'll just casually spend that amount of money to buy
Yeah.
it and then it breaks and then... Okay. The budget!
Just Park your car off the airstrip to the side here, and we'll come back for it.
Just gonna hold on.
They have a helipad at Zona, right?
Here, yeah, that's where it went missing from the recent below.
I be flying at Santa Cov? Don't, why are you saying okay like that?
How hard can it be?
How hard can it be?
Alright, I'm
okay,
just gonna-
if you're not confident at all, is your last chance. I'm an accomplished pilot. I can make it happen.
You got this. I believe in you.
All right, Elm, are you available at Mountain Zona? I have Santa Cov incoming to your helipad with your helicopter. I figure that's the safest place for it because everything else is ground level and accessible.
Gonna be grumpy if it crashes.
Hey, Fran, thank you so much.
Can you show her the way to the elevator? Thank you.
Please do not make me
Academy
regret this.
76, VPD 295.
Alright, my last comment on this. I feel like I've just given a child a small crystal goblet that has been in my family for generations. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice pit.
It wasn't a pit. I was right in the middle.
Are you sure? What was that?
I didn't make an eye.
No, sorry. My brain is in like 10,000 places. I've been working for 14 hours. And by working, I mean I have actively been working for 14 hours.
Do I need to drop you off at your car and make you go to bed?
No, do not. I only can go to bed.
I'm
not tired
soon.
for that.
I think soon, probably.
I'll be fine.
I was gonna push it till the storm and then make sure there's somebody around for them after and then call it. So right now I have none of my corporals or other sergeants.
Yeah.
Also, Santa Cov's dispatch icon, you see how it automatically is a helicopter?
Yeah, because that's how that works, right?
Yeah, that's
That makes sense, yeah.
The eagle has landed.
Oh, thank God I approved that budget. Please, please don't scare me again. She got it in Russia. It's just not written in English. Now we wait. Bum, 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 bum. I'm riding a trespassing bolo.
Dispatch 19
really
Delta
nice.
is going to be operating motor 2.
I wanted a perma. Prison Center. The MDW link on the browser is significantly...
Hey, Stone. I'm good. How about you? Have you managed to find time to talk to Atkins yet? Okay. I am gonna try to arrange a sit down because I want to have a chat with you and Atkins. Okay. Cool. All right. I will let you know when I talk to him and if we can find a time where he can come in shift 3. Okay.
Oh, okay. I told
All
Heather
right.
that...
Sit.
Oh, since we last spoke, I got a promotion, and then I got a big promotion and dissolved a portion of the government.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna Okay, cool.
I'm the
All
Bob
right.
Smith of law. But anyway, I helped approve the
Yeah.
budget for the helicopter. It
Yeah,
was
that's a
very
lot of what
anxious.
Bush is doing, and you'll have some crossover hours-wise with Bush, so I think
I
that's a
don't
great
know.
idea.
I am an excellent
All right,
pilot. I mean,
I'll let
look
you
at how
know.
well I was driving while being immensely
bye-bye.
hungover. Like, imagine how good I am when I'm not hungover.
Wait, you were hungover? Excuse me?
Allegedly.
Are you hydrated or hungover?
3 Bravo
I
99,
am
1041.
just a little bit tired.
Welcome aboard.
Okay.
But see, I can drive full speed
Yeah,
even then. So actually, I'm just myself. That's what I'm doing.
3 Bravo 99, 1076, 1060 Vinewood.
So how are we doing today?
Pretty good,
Oh,
actually.
good. She's Greco now.
Yeah, but hotter. And we have sex. You want to make Santa Cup feel awkward.
Sorry, I'm
Mission accomplished, I think. You can roll out the banner like George W. Bush.
Perfect.
It's fine. I'm used to third wheeling, so don't worry about it.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay. I've been working for. I've just literally been body doubling with others.
Then what now? Is this like a language barrier? I don't understand. Or was
So
that like
I didn't even understand that.
Oh, so it's a kind of like a neurodivergent thing. It's like being around someone makes me more productive. Like either being on the phone with somebody or working next to somebody. We don't have to be doing the same thing. Just existing in the same area. You know, body doubling is the phrase. So. Yeah, I've just been body doubling. You know, Heather's been doing her thing, I've been doing my thing, and here we are.
Good 6.
I'm just supervising. I'm a supervisor. That's me.
Bro.
All right, I'll see you, Santa Cup.
Well, that's the done, yeah.
Das Vidania.
I'm gonna go get.
Bye.
Your blip got fucked up by the helicopter, by the way. If I hover over your blip instead of your call sign, it just says destination.
Oh, I am the destination.
Yep. You might want to just like sign out and sign back in.
When you go on a dating app and just post a bunch of mostly lewd pictures.
Thank you.
If signing out and signing back in doesn't fix it, I'll let you know.
Three Bravo 99, 1060 code 4, show us 10-8.
Alrighty. I'll show you what I'm doing on my browser, chat. Because it's lagging way less. So I'm doing it on the browse.
Legend 09 back to that.
Charges. Bum, 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 bum. Look as good as the day I left. Reads asked officers numerous times who was a primary, no one did. Okay, that was Burger Shot. Okay. There was no signage. Exiting the DMV. What is bench trial charges? In a bench trial, Blake Mitchell said that threatened to beat the brakes. Newton Williams witnessed an individual later identified as Blake Mitchell exit the DMV. Okay, so DMV is trespassing, looks like. Okay. Williams and intimidating. Okay, yeah, that's the DMV. Okay, and then we scroll down. City Hall trespassing. Don't get to a bench trial, felony trespassing, drop. Okay. Saying that someone was locked in the courtroom of City Hall. So City Hall is just trespassing? Where is he trespassing? Oh, home. Okay. McDonald house robbery. Not Kyle Cactus. Jerry Cowell's mansion. Goddamn Joy. Keep spinning up just the same. Okay. For LSIA, I would suggest charging felony trespassing. The absolute worst case, it would be confirmed to be trespassing. Alright, so where is Skyler's signature? There it is. Alright, I think that looks pretty good.
Alright, 47, 76 to 16, Sandy.
No, the 2's gonna be 76 to the Chumash 1060s.
3 Bravo 99. I am just positioned south on the Great Ocean. I wonder if they're gonna come down south.
Possibly.
Just gonna maintain position here and wait for them if they do.
I kind of want it to be a bigger image.
47, 23, 60, code 6.
I guess I'll go with the original image. See how it looks, maybe? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this will be better? Question mark.
3 Bravo 99. I'm just gonna sit on the rooftop at the clothing store in Chumash, see if anyone comes by.
10-4. Murder will push up the highway more.
Alright. Officially have my first Bolo and DA memo out.
Nice.
I have 47. Doesn't seem like they got in the vehicle. They're trying to break into
Where'd it
UTL
go?
tonight.
Wait, where did it go? Where'd it go?
I have 47. Got a Patriot Humvee northbound on Aquarium Boulevard. Flag stolen.
Any 77s?
Yeah, 8-foot.
Bravo 99, 76.
How is it not published? Do I have to wait for it to be published? It's in the thing. Ah, display on dashboard. There it is. Perfect. Oh, there it goes. Immediately updated.
Green Humvees transition to a 38 eastbound Marina Drive. A guy with a bunny mask on. Olive drab Humvee.
Allegedly on 976, 1060 Vespucci Boulevard.
We're gonna go until reset chat, and then we're gonna try to find someone to raid. I was not expecting a 16-hour stream today, but here we are, nonetheless. It's been a really fun day. No bolo for chess group, Sanj. Nope. It looks pretty good, right? What do you guys think? You wanna look at my bolo, see how it looks? See if it's like readable and palatable, I guess.
I'm sure it is.
Okay.
Alright, two's gonna check out that 1037 on Gradation Highway. You're afraid gonna have someone in ATM, money's pouring out motorcycle.
Moda, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Dispatch 1060 Vespucci Boulevard, code 4, allegedly online vaccination.
I love that she uses allegedly. That's so funny to me.
Yeah, I mean, Grapeseed started the thing of saying whatever you want for the call sign identifier, and quite frankly, I don't love it.
No?
I think uniformity when it comes to call signs as a specific thing is good, and I don't like how the LSPD is just kind of doing whatever they want with call signs now.
Lieutenant Lily Bloom had an interesting call sign today. I can't remember what it was. It was
So that local looks pretty
Like,
interesting.
I even want to, I want to stop even doing like Buffalo in the call sign. Just do dash B.
It's fair.
But I also
Was it Alpha
would
1?
prefer
It
we
was
just
something
did
different.
3 number call signs with like a rank identifier in the dispatch. Actually, rank identifier, whether they're in a Buffalo or not, that could all be done through dispatch, right? Like, so you look at dispatch right now. You look at, let's use Santa Cava as an example. You have, she's in a car. You could have a different icon for Buffalo, right?
I'm just gonna run his.
Then between the
his
call
details and I'll
sign
get back
and
up.
the car icon, you could
Around
have
3
a
or
rank
4
icon.
1060s come out
Right,
through there,
right.
so it's not looking good for
And
him.
then you could have 3 numbers for the call sign. The shift can be the first number still. Like, that makes sense. That's fine.
Oh boy, his profile is pretty much non-existent. No ID, nothing.
It's a state ID.
I don't know. 3 numbers
14,
just make sense to me
true,
because
true.
3 numbers is what fits on top of our cars.
Yeah. I can see that.
And, you know, naturally, because I like 333, if we ever get to do that for Polito, I think we're going to have to go with 3 in Polito, 300s. So I can still be 333, you know? I guess we could do 6s and I can claim 666. I'm sure you'd be a big fan of that.
Babe. Contrary to popular belief, I don't always lean into my religion. Can't you check her call sign? That's what I was trying to do. But I got distracted. Okay, no, it's Alpha 1, which was what it normally is. I swore I saw it something different for some reason. Like on her little blippy blip blip, but who knows.
Does that bunny mask come off his face?
Yeah, I'm asking that now.
Molly sent me a song, hold on.
Just be advised, keep an eye out for a
such a good
Diablo's
song.
Medicine's back plate at future 1037. Everyone's been away from an ATM here. Couldn't confirm if it was them or not though. Driver's wearing a fox mask and pink and blue t-shirt.
Alright, Molly sent me this song.
I believe we had a bike rider the other day with a fox mask on, we believe to be Mara Hardlock.
I'm listening, obviously.
Oh, 10-4.
Okay. I'm kind of digging this. I think we're going to end before 7, Chan. I'm tired. I'm digging the song. We're gonna chill for like the top of the hour, 18 minutes.
Code 47, 38 clear. Thanks, Fox. I'll come over to you, have a chat.
This is fun song. I like this song. That was a super fun song. Thank you for.
Oh.
Huh?
That was like a just for you thing. It was-
Oh. Never mind. I'm going back to texting.
You're good.
I'm tired. I'm very tired. Oops. Oops. Let me just. Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. So sorry. I feel so sad. Bank account's starting to look really good. Like really
Yours?
good. Yeah.
3 Bravo 99.
Almost at
10-8.
60.
Greco always complained that he didn't have money, didn't he?
Me? In general, the
Not-
state?
No, I mean Greco. I've heard him at least one time say he doesn't make much money.
He may not make a lot of money. All right, cool. So the state attorney budget is up good. I yanked everything from the attorney general budget. There's two. We actually have multiple attorney general accounts.
God, I just. What's gonna happen with the FIB? Do they answer to you now or Bob?
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny.
I mean, they could have a unique and good purpose, but they just keep trying to do things that don't make sense. I agree we need bounty hunters. Why is the FIB hiring them?
Because when Stronglock talked to me about it, he took ownership of the program, basically. SAS got dissolved into DOC and FIB absorbed.
Was it
bounty hunters.
offered to Maxwell? Because I feel like Maxwell is the better choice for that.
I fucking hate Maxwell. He's a
I still think the bounty hunter system should work hand in hand with the DOC.
I think FIB got it because they're doing fine stuff.
But should they be? Shouldn't that just be CID?
Fines? Well, CID is basically 3 people when I talk to Kate.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if, more of the investigative efforts were funneled in their direction rather than being split towards the FIB, who should just be doing federal stuff. I don't know, that's just my take. Like, I get it with the whole, like, there's a federal warrant person in town, we got to keep an eye out for him, like, that kind of thing for the FIB makes sense. And then, like, if let's say somebody has a history before coming into town and they have, some information that gets provided to the FIB.
Quick question, do you... No, don't hold your breath. Oh, what an annoying guy. Anyway, everything I do for a traffic infraction. So, do you agree with me that technically someone riding a bike would be signified as a driver and therefore can get a red light citation?
That's a dirty fucking citation, Santa Cop. Let me...
Well, if I can, I can. Listen, I'm on a mission. You can breathe, Jesus Christ.
Alright, hold on. Let me look at the specific
there's nothing
wording.
There's nothing that says a motor vehicle or anything of the sort.
Bike should be following the road. What's the exact charge you're trying to press?
Failure to stop.
Well, I guess the question here is: are we a sidewalk bike state? Are we are they supposed to be on the sidewalk, or are they supposed to be in the street? Because different states have different regulations on that.
I've seen plenty of people riding bikes in the street. So, driver facing a stop sign. You know what? If you're okay to defend it in traffic court, full send that shit.
You already know I would love to go to traffic court.
You have my support.
Perfect. Spasiba.
Okay, bye. So, what were you saying about the FIB, baby?
Just that, like, I can think of a few things that it would make sense for them to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like those are the things that they do.
No, not really, to be honest. I think they do answer to me. I need to clarify some things.
Okay, well, don't tear down the FIB just because I find them frustrating.
No, not at all.
Just, like, somebody comes into town with a federal warrant, or like information is provided to the FIB about somebody who's done something somewhere else, right? Like that to me makes a lot of sense.
Right,
Hi,
makes sense.
Hi, Fox. How's it going?
Oh yeah, spotted your favorite highway blaster.
Oh, is she in the car
Yeah,
today
she's
or
the
bike?
exit, in the car.
Oh,
FIB bad tear down.
Yeah.
No, I
Hang out
wouldn't.
to Nora Freeway.
No.
Then. Well, she's
Absolutely.
a great
She
ocean
came
blaster
south.
usually, isn't she?
Yeah, I believe so. I think they rely on, you know, us crashing into locals on the Great Ocean.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hang
That's,
out over by Great
yeah.
Ocean if she's highway blind.
Sounds good.
You doing good?
Yeah, I was just seeing what's the next steps for the speed training?
Are you able to come on Thursday? So we're gonna do weekly.
Thursday?
Yeah, we're weekly Thursday after the meeting.
Yeah, I can try.
I'm just, instead of doing the when to meet thing with everybody, since the last two were kind of spotty
Yeah.
on attendance when people said they were going to be there, like, you know, you gave me heads up, so you're good. Everyone
Yeah.
else is on my shit list right now. But I just figure Thursday is a high attendance day for PD usually anyway. Kylie said she's good with it. I talked to Booker about it too. I'm just going to run a weekly thing because we don't get a lot of high speed pursuits in this shift anyway. So,
that's true.
you know, we can spend a couple hours every week just having fun with each other, chasing each other, that kind of thing.
Yep.
I think what it's going to
Alright, sounds
mostly
good.
be is me or any of the other speed supervisors are going to start it out. You guys chase us, and then I'm going to have a rat
Yep.
of the week where I'm going to assign one of you to be the second pursuit person, and you're going to take over for the second hour and do
sounds
all
good.
of the rattiest stuff that you can possibly do to all of your fellow speed members.
I think I could do that.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty fun. But we
Alright,
can,
sounds good.
we're going to bounce back and forth between Aleutian stuff, Buffalo stuff, any new cars. We're going to be experts in all of the cars because we're just going to spend 2 hours a week practicing with one of them together, you know?
Yep. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All
Have a good one.
See you later, Fox. But yeah, no, like FIB's role has always been like quasi law enforcement when I feel like there's ways we could work together and, you know, the typical way a police department and the FIB would work together, but it just requires like, I guess a bit more setup, you know? Am I making sense or no?
No, you are, and like I'm not gonna sit there and tear the FIB down. I think there's a really good utilization for them.
It just feels
they
like
need fucking oversight.
second CID with no rules.
That's my problem. Where are any of the rules? They just do what they want.
What are the rules?
What are the rules?
Like, I've supported the things that have made Nova happy about it, but the larger department and even Nova operating just as a patrol cop still, it's just like, guys,
I don't
it's
like
not,
that.
It's not a police department. It's something else.
It's-
Like, you gotta embrace what your actual identity is and not just try to be all the things.
Yeah, I don't like FIB patrolling personally.
No, so they started putting out warrants.
Right, sure.
Did I talk to you about this one? There was a warrant for, I think it was one of the VQs, and
Oh, you
so-
did. Yeah, it's a big yawn
Yeah.
for me, but yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like Nova wasn't available, or no, Nova put out the warrant, right? But when the person was caught for the warrant, it was just failure to pay fines, and then that led to reckless evading. So they got additional charges because of the failure to pay fines, right? But then when that person was caught for the warrant,
I think
well, even though it was her warrant and her old shift that she used to work as a cop, she wasn't available to come and make that person pay their fines. They were just sent
Right.
up again without having paid their fines. So next time they run into Nova, they'll just run and get another warrant. And it's just a shitty cycle. And it's like, that's not making them pay their fines. That's just making their life suck until they pay
Correct.
their fines.
Yes. And then it makes it worse, and then they start trying to hide their money more, and just.
And I'm not against having more warrants to hunt as a cop because it's more work for us, right?
Sure,
but
right.
I don't want to be chasing the same person for the same warrant day after day. I don't know why I'm going in here. Day after day when it's just because like they have a time issue with the one person who can actually make them pay it. Right? That's just stupid.
I think it's just complicated and terrible and rough, and
I mean, I try to be sympathetic to
Mhm.
people when we arrest them and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not trying to ruin their lives. I want them to reform, and I treat them like, you know, that every time I see them since. Somebody like Malcolm, who I know isn't going to reform, I don't expect it from them, right?
Right.
But like, you know, I'm not out to ruin lives. I was very generous before we had
pull in here?
DOC with what's that?
Can we pull in here? I want to move my car to my office.
Okay.
So you were very generous with DOC, blah blah blah.
No, before we had DOC, I was generous with time off and fine
Right,
reduction and all that kind of thing. Like,
a lot of people were.
I'm a cool cop.
Yeah, you are. All right.
Like, a lot of people would say I'm a pretty cool cop.
Can you meet me at my office?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna test if you pull the Attorney General over.
No, don't. I will.
Chad, do you think she'll actually do it? Do you think she'll actually do it?
Pull over the vehicle, ma'am. Thank you. Dispatch Sierra 33, 10 on Bay City Incline with a black and colored Oracle, occupied one time, ran a red light.
3 Bravo 99, 1076,
No,
1038.
no, 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 no. Fuck. Okay, okay.
Hello, ma'am. Sergeant Ashford, LSSD, or sorry, PBSD. Can I get your license and registration through the window?
What if I were to tell you that for some reason I don't have registration?
It's a state-owned vehicle.
You said license?
Yeah, license and registration.
Alright, there you go.
Okay. All right, Miss Sparks, is that correct?
Yes, I'm the state.
Okay, hello. I'm Sergeant Heather Ashford with the PBSD. Nice to meet you. Do you know
Absolute
the reason
pleasure.
for the stop today?
I do not know.
You ran a red light right in front of me.
Is that what it says on your ALPR?
The ALPR doesn't track red lights. My
You don't
eyes
have any.
do that.
You don't have any. Hey, you have really pretty eyes. You know that.
Yeah,
I can
and they
stare
saw
at
you
them.
run a red light right down there after also just going barely over 80 a couple times on the freeway.
That's actually not true. I locked it at 79.
I definitely saw it go up to 84.
Okay, I actually locked it at 79.
Bravo 99,
Yeah, this is why I don't give people tickets unless it's like over 10 over.
That's kind of wild. No, I don't. I do not recall running a red light.
All right, well you did a red light right there in front of the
76,
resort, I think it's
1060.
called, or not the resort, the restaurant
Allegedly on my
at the corner across from the gas station there. So red light at the end of Great Ocean there, Miss Sparks, and yeah, you kind of ran it. Any reason you're driving like a bit of a maniac, running red lights?
I didn't run a red light. I'm not driving like a maniac, so with all due respect, Sergeant.
Oh, you're running red lights on a freeway, ma'am. That's where people merge onto Great Ocean Highway. Heavy traffic intersection.
I am aware. If I had noticed that there was a red light, I would have absolutely followed the traffic laws as is necessary for the penal code. So if for some reason it seemed like I ran a red light, my sincerest apologies in that matter.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have a look at your driving record. What am I gonna see on there, Miss Sparks?
I'm sure you will see a mostly clean record in that capacity.
Any citations recently?
Recently,
Oh, can you get off the MDW there, ma'am? You're detained in a traffic stop at the moment.
I understand. My last, my last citation was on June 4th.
Okay, hold on. 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 Okay, about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you sit tight, Miss Sparks. I'll be with you in a moment.
This is the wrong music for this one. Hold on. Let me just.
Are you able to cycle your sirens, Heather?
Hold on, I got this.
Dispatch 1060 code 4 allegedly on back tonight.
Motor 2, same traffic.
I was not speeding. I ran a red light. She's actually gonna give me a ticket. She's actually gonna give me a ticket.
Miss Sparks, if you keep the engine off, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Take it to court, make it a stop sign. Yeah, I'm just collecting all the tickets from all 2.5 of Sparks partners.
Motor 2, 76 at 1060, right around the corner.
Allegedly on 9 sun traffic.
Who is this? Oh, this is way better.
For people on scene.
I love the cinematic camera. Sorry, it's a push to start electronic thing. I'm trying not to.
All right, Miss Sparks.
Yes.
So you can go ahead and grab your license and registration there in the
Thank you so
window,
much.
as well as your citation for running a red light.
No. Okay. Well, thank you for the citation. I greatly appreciate it. Which means the detainment for the stop has ended. I will be going to my office now.
I'm gonna get the fine processed. Hold on, let me finish here. I'm gonna
Okay.
get the fine processed.
Okay.
You have 21 days to pay it. It's $100. All right. You've been fined. Your citation is in your window. You got it, right?
Yeah, I took my citation. Thank you so much.
All right. I'll see you at
I'm
your
gonna
office.
run a bunch of red lights now. All right, with that, chat, we're gonna go find somebody to raid. I don't think we've ever raided who's around right now. Okay. Let's look, huh?
3 Bravo 99, 10-8.
Let's go raid. Oh, let's go raid Eleanor. She's so great. She was just there for the thing. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out. You're so great. I love so much that everyone has been hanging out today. Today's been super stressful, but super informative, and we have a lot ahead of us. I'll see you later this week. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's give Elenosaur so much love. I love her character so much. Bye, guys.